I will never understand my society. Oh my gosh, I hate when I do this. First they lie to me, then they lie to me. Product of a diary. Got my babies raised off of the sea. When you see me, believe me. Even thugs gotta learn to take it easy. Check it. Turning bad boys to grown men. It's on again. I give a holler to my niggas on the darkest corner. Roll the perfect, and let me spark it for you. One word for the thug. Niggas rolling with a posse full of paranoid. To the end, my friend, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true while I'm staring at the world through my rear view. See, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true while I'm staring at the world through my rear view. Let's go. Bro, now play this Tupac shit. Open up this energy real quick. Bro, now like a real gangster supposed to. Fuck you mean. Run that shit. Run me my shit. Play that up, man.
Multiple gunshots, split a block, the fun stops. Niggas was calling cops, people shot, nobody stopped. I wonder when the world stopped. Caring last night you get shot while the whole block staring. I will never understand this society. But they try to murder me, then they lie to me. Product of a time free. All my homies try to weed. Now the little baby's crazy, raised on fantasy. Tell me when my enemies flee when they see me. Believe me, even thugs gotta learn to take it easy. Listen, through the intermission, search your heart for a plan. We turn the bad boys to grown men. It's on again, I give a holler to my niggas in the darkest corners. Roll a perfect blunt and let me spark it for you. One love from a thug nigga, rolling with a posse full of paranoid drug dealers. To the end, my friend, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true while I'm staring at the world through my rear view. See, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true while I'm staring at the world through my rear view. They got me staring at the world through my rear view. Going, baby, scream to God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, cause it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. It's all my motherfuckers staring at the world through my rear view. Going, baby, scream to God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, cause it's time to die. We getting high, watching time fly. All my motherfuckers. Now you see them, now you don't. Some niggas be here for the moment, and then they gone. What happened to them? Well, let's see. It seems to be a mystery. But all I know, I never let the money get to me. Stay down like the cruise. Thug life until I check out this bitch. I thought you knew this. Who's gonna catch me when I fall or even care to? Why you thinking I see you lost up in my rear view? Hands to the sky with the loud walls. Outcast left off, I feel like that falls. But still we keep mashing till I dream.
We'll be getting started in a second, y'all.
Now I was raised as a young black man. In order to get paid was to make crack sales. Call a nigga so they send me to these overpacked jails.
In the cell, counting days in this living black. Do you feel me?
Keys to ignition, use at your discretion. Roll with a 12-gauge bomb for protection. Niggas hate me in this section from years of chin checking. Turn the Smith and Wesson war weapons. Heavenly Father, I'm a soldier. I'm getting hotter cause the world's getting colder. Baby, let me hold ya. Talk to my guns like they fly bitches. On your buses, Mr. Run. Look at my bitches, now I know the answer to the question. Do dreams come true? Still staring at the world through my rear view. I say now I know the answer. Do dreams come true? Staring at the world through my rear view.
They got me staring at the world through my rear view.
Going, baby, scream to God, he can hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, cause it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. You know my motherfucker staring at the world through my rear view. Going, baby, scream to God, he can hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, cause
Only TikTok you'll come up here. Somebody have a Hebrew letter up. Like we about to break down the Hebrew alphabet, the Arabic alphabet, but start with a Tupac song. What type of shit is this? That's where we go. Pay attention. Appreciate the lot, Rose. On some lame ass market for the beat. True that. Only one life to lead. A fast life for greed. We all die, breathe like humans. Outlaws and choice. Look up, hey.
So why you reminiscing all nights out with the crew? Smoke a blunt for me too. I staring through your rear view.
you ain't know what we mean by staring through the rear view. So since you ain't know what we mean, let me bring a better understanding. The world's behind us. Once a motherfucker get an understanding on the game and what the levels and the rules of the game is, then the world ain't no trick no more. The world is a game to be played. So now we looking at the world from like behind us. Niggas know we gotta do. We just gotta put our mind to it and do it. It's all about the papers. Money rule the world. Bitches make the world go fast. Real niggas do what they wanna do. Bitch niggas do what they want. We'll be staring at the world through my rear view. Going, baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. You know?
forgot I'm under we under major shadow band energy. You know what I'm saying? I tapped too deep into the conspiracy. So I should just go right there again today, just to start the class. 360 The Alchemist, School of Enlightenment and Darkness, where you are the teacher and student club of Bronia, where the books are free because they ain't on me, on babies, on brother, on the brethren. I'm feeling way better. I am finally starting, like today's the first day I feel recovered from this Cobian energy. And that's, and I guess we would call this Cobian. When I start tapping into this science, see, I'm on Abronium. Abronium is the major science. But underneath the Abronium are the Tupacians and the Cobians. Abronium, those are different philosophies that represent aspects of life after death cycles. Those are different philosophies that represent aspects of just divine intervention, remembrances of ancient orders of spirituality, if that makes sense at all. Say twin. Yeah, I'm feeling it today. I knew it was going to be one of them days, bro, because I looked outside. Went outside early, looked up, stars, star-spangled fucking banner. And now, damn, just me saying that's a spell. Star-Spangled Banner is a spell. Like, that's literally, they're talking about the one thing that you need to control people, the fucking stars. Come on, man. Y'all know that I just figured this out in 360. We just made the connection in 360 pack number 20 that the star systems are actually speaking systems. Duh. That's the easiest way for me to say is a star system is a speaking system. So if I switch your star system, I switch your speaking system. If I unconnect your speaking, I unconnect you from your stars. I unconnect you from your protective energy, your tutelary guides. That's why I say that John D and Edward Kelly were very, very, well, not Edward Kelly. John D was very thirsty to tap into those ethers of motherfucking Enochian magic that had access to the nation's protective forces. He says that in two different books, by the way, in two different ways. So that's how I know y'all couldn't have corroborated that. My man was looking for power. Invasion power. And that's exactly what they did after that. What the fuck are we not understanding? You take the land by warfare. French and Indian War, Revolutionary War. Who knows how many wars Britain fought? They probably fought war on every single land because them angels ain't angels. Them angels ain't angeling. Motherfucker, them demons. Them the demons y'all love so much. You ever heard of the 72 demons of Goetia? Good. How do I know that? Because the motherfucker that channeled it knew it. Oh, bro, now, because Edward Kelly knew that shit. He said, I don't know if these are mangas like that. Oh, okay. I actually read the books of the Enochian magic. I read enough of it to tell you that. I'm not going to sit here and just lie and act like I just was up all night. Hell no. Fuck that. Oh, bro, now, TikTok too powerful now. Oh, bro, them, I can't get off TikTok. You got to damn near hide the app. They need to hide this motherfucker. Oh, let me not say that before I get banned again. I got banned multiple times. Freemasons, get off my dick. Bro, them, if you a Freemason, get off my... I'm tired of y'all. I know y'all feel threatened. I don't give a fuck. I'm not slowing down for you. So stop coming up here. What's that word called? Trolling me. Shouldn't you be sticking your fin? Never mind. Bro, no. Shouldn't you be having something, doing something strange for a piece of change? Good. All right. Anyways, shouldn't you be somewhere being humiliated? Good. Go get humiliated or something. Good. Bro, no, you better leave this shit the fuck alone. But anywho, moving forward. Them niggas been pissed me off. Okay, they poking bears out here. They better leave this shit alone. Abracadabra, starting with this weak ass. See, I'm so over this lesson. Let me knock this right up out the way. I was gonna start with the Cobian, but let's not even take it there. We'll do that a little bit later. I'm going live with Moonman T later. So y'all probably not gonna make it there. If you stay here, it's gonna be hard for us to make it there. Bro, no. Because I out-teach my people. You feel me? I'm going to teach until your ass get dizzy. You be, all right, bro. I'm about to get out of here. I'm trying to teach until you start vomiting. All right, anyways. Abracadabra, everything's a vow. Everything is a oath. You feel me? You use vows to speak. Shit. I should walk away. But I'm going to keep staying further. The word divine, God, and invoke are part of a deeper science that implicates the powers of man. We must reference 360 pack number 3 in conjunction with our recent findings to gain more clarity on this subject. Yes, these books have all the 360 packs already in them and everything else. The Aleph Beta or the Alphabet Beta may be the key we are looking for to explain the phenomenon of invoking gods. Abracadabra, it's like magical. The etymology of divine is what? God. The etymology of God is to call. This shit is really easy. The etymology of divine is God. The etymology of God is to call. This is very easy. What do? You call with what? Your voice, to speak. You have to call. In order for you to call someone, you must speak. You're using your voice. That means God. God means to call. To call out. That's it. That is the etymology of the root of the word. So if you're going to say this God shit, then you're fucking with the voice. That's why you use your voice. This is really actually simple as hell. Everybody double tap the screen, follow and share. We appreciate you, twin. The etymology of divine is God. The etymology of God is to call. When you call, you use what? You use your voice. You speak with your words. That's why right here it says words are spells. Why? Because we spell words. Good. Words are spells because we spell words. Anybody take that? Then you know they got it from here. Words are spells because we spell words. On babies, on brother, on the brethren. They say to it. If they don't put that on babies, on brother, on the brethren stamp on that itch, then you know what the fuck it is. It's plagiarism. It wasn't notarized by the Obroniums. Don't walk around here doing this shit without a Bronium notary stamp. Good. Anyways, the word vow, promise to speak. Vow means to speak. But then etymology of vow means to speak. You use vowels to speak in your words. And I just told your ass that the goddamn etymology of God means to call. And how do you call? You have to speak, nigga. You're using these words, these vowels. Vowels are in words. And then on top of that, if you look at the very bottom, if you really want to start going crazy, if the vowel is a double meaning, you got vowels, then you got vowels. Bro. Anyways, that's an oath. That's a promise. Good. You're saying vows. You're bonding words together. You only say that during marriage. And after marriage, you lay down to create babies and shit. So you're using vows to speak and you use vows to get married. And when you use vows to get married, you go home and make babies and shit. So if you use vows to speak, then what are you doing? You're making babies and shit. Sorry. Oh, bro, hey, what the fuck? All right, anyways, now look at this words we spell. It's truly magical. We are under the assumption that we use words to label reality, but truly words are what create reality. Fuck you mean? Look below at the Hebrew Aleph Beta that later becomes the alphabet and see the similarities in the phonetics of the Hebrew letters and the terms abracadabra. Motherfuckers. Anyways, we spell words, so words are motherfucking spells. Don't ever forget that shit. Oh yeah, I've labeled the 360 packs. This is 180 degrees of the 360 pack. So there's going to be a 90 degree, a 180 degree, and a 360 degree of the sections of the 360 packs once I repackage them up again. And this was how we going to split it so you can refer to sections of the 360 pack to understand which part you at. We at the 180 degree part of the 360 pack and 360 pack number 20. Get your shit together. Yes. Because we have our own guidance system. Fuck you mean. We at the 180 degrees. Should I get deeper and start being like, go to 190 fuck page, just go to 180 degrees of the 360 pack and read that bitch? Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, that's it right there. That's gonna do it right there, ain't it? Oh, bro, now, damn, shit. Okay, all right, okay. That's a whole new way to look at this. All right, anyways. If you look at the words we spell, it is truly magical. We are under the assumption that we use words to label reality, but truly words are what create reality. Motherfuckers. Not motherfuckers, motherfuckers. Look down at the Hebrew Aleph Beta that later becomes the alphabet. Aleph Beta, and this is the Arabic version. The Arabic phrase, they both come from the same Semitic people, so it doesn't matter. Abracadabra or the Aleph Beta of Hebrew alphabet, the same shit. And then that later becomes the Aleph Beta. Yeah, you're right. It becomes the alpha beta yesterday, and that could represent alpha and beta frequencies. And that's very funny because if you look at the state of consciousness in 360 pack number 9 of the alpha and beta frequencies, those both represent different states of consciousness. Matter of fact, the alpha frequency is the state of consciousness that bridges the beta and the theta together. What's the beta and the theta? The beta is the waking state. The theta is the dreaming state. The alpha is what bridges those two states together. Damn. So the alphabet is like you speak in the language of the fucking stars, because theta frequency represents the astral traveling perspective of existence. Good. Bro, now. And when that's theta frequency, that's astral. You're talking the language of the stars. I keep telling you that. Anyways, moving forward, I'm a crazy. Do you mean to don't try this at home, Twitty Twigs? The word abracadabra, just get your 360 packs. Bro, now. The word abracadabra is believed to have originated from the Arabic phrase abracadabra. Abracadabra translates to I will create as I speak, or I create like the word. So if abracadabra is I create like the word, or I will speak how I create, the Aleph Beta, the Hebrew alphabet, abracadabra, I'll create like the word. Why is this so important? Because the etymology of motherfucking divine is God. The etymology of God is to call. How the fuck do I call people? I use words. How do I use those words? I spell words, so words are spells. And when I do that, abracadabra, I create as I speak. Because the etymology of vowel that I use in the letters to spell the words means to speak. And when I say vows at a wedding, I am bonding myself to the opposite. So all of these vows are bonds, and you need bondage to create. Damn, ain't that crazy? Love means free from bondage. Bro, now make that a itch. Bro, now. Never mind. I'm going too far into this. Let's stay here. So, boom. This is when it start getting crazy. All right, this is when we start getting stank nasty with the knowledge. Right the fuck here. Because you see this nickel right here who got an afro, it look like, bro look like he got a do-rag on with an afro under it. I don't know why niggas do that. That bothers me, but I don't know. Why are you doing that to it? Take that fucking puffy ass do-rag off. But anyways, that's very random. All right. But anyways, the cough zone right there is the back of the cerebrum. It's the back of the cerebrum, the cough zone. All right, this is why books are so important, because you cannot find this. You just can't find this shit. You will not find this on AI. That's why AI is very good for general descriptions of things. Bro, now, like, you better already know the shit. It's not good for, like, breaking new things for you. You asking a question lets me know you know something already. You don't just come up to you and teach you shit. Have you noticed that? AI just don't wake you up. Hey, bro, let me put you on game today. It's not a person. We're real intelligence. You just woke up, ran right into me. Hey, bro, check, look, that new shit. Well, you damn, what the fuck? You ain't even had to ask. The difference between artificial and real intelligence. Bro, what you want me to do? Ask. What you want me to do? Do you need me to do anything? Bro, do you need me to do anything? I'm here for you. All right, anyways. Back into this, the cough zone is where you speak from. That's your sexual nature is laying at the back of the spine, the back of the neck, twin, the cerebrum of the neck. That's why the cough, the actual ancient form of cough is thought to resemble the back of the head of the nape of the neck. I wouldn't dare embarrass myself like I always do every day and do this shit. This shit awkward as fuck. Oh, bro, I'm trying to put my head into this cough. What you doing, bro? Shit, trying to fit my head into this cough. I'm like, what? This nigga crazy. You see it, though. See, now I'm getting extra weird. Y'all see it? All right. I'm trying to put my head into this cough because that resembles me. So language was so powerful back then that it actually resembled what it meant type shit. Right? Because now they got the cough zone at the back of the neck when it represents magic. So all this shit is magical because they only use this as a power zone. These are power zones within the human. And in the back of the nape of the neck is the power zone of cough that has the Kabbalistic value of 100. What's the Kabbalistic? That means when I broke down the letters, the numbers equated to a specific number. But these are power zones of energy that exist that are actually, they exist within you. They were already, back then, you could actually see these energies. These are ancient systems. Back then, they actually experienced these energies. They're still within us today. We just have declined in the light that we can see, the shit that we can perceive. We can no longer perceive those aspects of ourselves anymore. Don't mean it went away. It's still there. Because why the fuck you got rap? Rap wouldn't be so powerful. All right then. American rap. I don't really like other rap like that. I really want to cop your tongue. I really want to cop your art. No, I'll be turn that shit off, bro. I really want to cop your cup with the cup and the cup and the cup and the cup and the drink with the dup and the tea and the tea and the bleak and the... Oh, turn that shit right the fuck down. Now. I really want to drink me a cup of tea. Eating some fish and chips with the bricks. Like, nah, nigga. Nah, bro. Unless you Drake, oh, bro, no. Drake do get a pass. And Tory Lanez for sure. Them two get passes. All right, anyways. Back into this shit. The ancient form of cough is thought to resemble the back of the head or the nape of the neck. Why is that so important? Because the cough zone is aligned with your goddamn throat chakra. The phenomenal world is founded on sexuality. P. Diddy. The esoteric interpretation of this lunar symbolism will become apparent in due course. The cough zone is situated opposite the wheel of tarot, known as the Fisahuda chakra. Bro, now my man said that with motherfucking courage. The cough zone is situated opposite the wheel or tarot. That's a power zone. A tarot is a rotor. It's a wheel. It's a wheel. Known as the Visahuda chakra, which has affinity with the word and the vibration for the word. For it is the region of the throat or its subtle counterparts that the word is made flesh through the sexual vibrations flowing from cough. Oh, bro, then we gotta be a little weird when you do this shit, twin. You can't do this shit normal. You gotta be a little weird, oh, bro. Little every now and then, little peers and shit, and then just go away. They, what the fuck wrong with Buddy? Oh, bro, damn, sneaky nigga. All right, anyways, the cough zone is located right here at the nape of the neck, but it's in the back. That's why this cough look like that. That's why when I put my head to it, it look like me. Right there is where your cough zone is. That's where your sexual energy is lying. It just told your ass that your cough zone is. That's where your sexual energy is lying. It just told your ass that it's not I4ITY. Did we not say the subtlety of the serpent? Bro, and I just looked up the clips. I said, damn, we spazzed with that one. Like, you be like, well, why I don't feel any of this? I don't believe, motherfucker, it's a serpent. Would you feel it? Do you think the prey sees the serpent before it pull up on your ass and grab you? And dissolve you fully, slowly? No. Oh, bro, now, your ass is just a meal before you even realize you was a meal. It's very subtle. So the subtle counterpart of the throat chakra is the cough zone. And the cough zone is where your sexual nature is lying. And then we start getting lying. And then we start getting into the aspect of abracadabra again. When I speak, I will create. Because you create. What is the most powerful creative energy that ever existed in this realm? Please let me know. How the fuck did you get here? You didn't get dropped off by no damn stork. Mommy and daddy fucked. And that created you. So if you go back to abracadabra, when I speak, I will create, and you find out that your throat chakra, where you speak from, the sexual nature is lying parallel from that, then abracadabra, I will create when I speak. You should look at one of the first one of the first recorded languages, the Aleph Beta Hebrew alphabet. When you started writing left to right. See, that's the difference. There was languages before that. No, they flipped it to left to right because don't get that part. Then they went, no, check this out. Then they said, fuck it. These niggas are magicians. Then they said, fuck it, let's read Bastaphodonically. They read left to right and right to left. Scary shit. In the book of Exodus, which is the Torah. I don't know why I've been studying this shit so much. In the Torah, they read it Bastaphodonically. The book of Exodus, the 5 books of Moses, the 5 books of Exodus. Yes, Bastaphodonically, left to right. That's how they get the 72 names of God in Exodus. All codes. So the ancestors used to read right to left. When they came in, they started reading left to right, but then they said, shit, sometimes we read left to right and right to left. We flip it on these niggas. They call it, it's like an ox plowing, Bastaphodonically. You know I gotta say that big ass word. You know I gotta put the abronium stamp on Bastaphodonically. I might write some shit one day and do it like that. Why not? Shit. Read this shit Bastaphodonically so you can crack these codes. But anyways, so abracadabra, when I speak, I will create. The Kaf zone, which is holding the sexual nature of your existence. The Kaf zone, which is holding the sexual nature of your existence, is charging up. It's in the back of the motherfucking spine, the back of the head, a say twin. When I speak, I will create, because I'm speaking with my sexual nature. Good. Shit is really, really simple. The Kaf zone is situated opposite the wheel of tarot, known as the Visuddha chakra, which has affinity with the word and the vibration for the word. For it is the region of the throat or a subtle counterpart that the word is made flesh through the sexual vibrations flowing from Kaf. Do y'all understand this now? It's from the sexual vibrations flowing from Kaf. Okay? Everybody double tap the screen, follow and share. Y'all already doing it though. I appreciate y'all. Blah, 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 blah. Blah fucking blah. Anyways, moving forward. Let me make sure this is on viewing and not editing. Oh, I can't change it anyway. Yeah, I can no longer update this lecture, which is good. That means stop. That means they want me to stop. Don't do nothing else to it, bro. You did enough. They like, you have done enough. It's 48 pages now. You have done enough. Anyway, these are 16 petals. Let's go up into this. Let's go. Let's go into a deeper aspect of this science. There are 16 petals within the throat chakra, symbolizing the 16 vowels of the Sanskrit language. We use vowels from our throat, Visuddha chakra, to speak. Vowels are vows, promises, oaths, pledges on a divine level. When we speak, we evoke the gods with vowels. English is a spell, hence why we write in cursive on pronoun. Fuck you mean? Cursive. We spell words, so words are spells. You write in cursive. You a demon. Oh, bro, them y'all niggas demons. I'm convinced. You can't trick me no more. Everybody start coming out their skin. How did he know? Oh, bro. Like, damn, you need some water, nigga? Like, oh, bro, nigga, get the fuck away from me. Oh, bro, you know, if we was zombies, we'd be talking shit. Oh, bro, we couldn't be in those zombie movies because we talking it when we take the zombies down. Oh, bro, they'll quit fucking playing with me. Get him back. It be too much shit talking. Too much shit talking. Oh, bro, boy, I took about 30 of them inches out on bro, You seen that nigga with that one hat? Oh, bro, they'll head ass. Niggas know what type of drip. You mean the what with the J's on this shit? Hell yeah, bro. All right, anyways. Let me go back into this shit, though. The throat chakra is known as the Vishuddha, which is symbolized by a 16-petal lotus flower. The imagery represented the chakra's connection to communication and self-expression, with the 16 petals symbolizing the 16 vowel sounds of the Sanskrit language according to healing sounds. So why is this so important? Because if we crack the code, I just told your ass there's 16 petals in the chakras because there's 16 vowels in the Sanskrit language. You feel me? And then realize when I found this out that I had that. Why does the throat chakra have 16 petals? I realized that shit. But the 16 petal lotus represents the 16 vowels of the Sanskrit language. And we just told you that vowels are what? Vowels means to speak. And that takes us back to the etymology of God, which means to call. And I just told you that you speak from your cough zone that is aligned with your Vishuddha. That is the 16 vowels. And then those are all bonding aspects. And then that's 8 and 8. There's 8 people in here. You bonding the 8 with the 8. That's eternity. Good at 16. That's some eternal shit. You speak in an eternal language when you speak. But it depends on what language you speak. Okay, that's why you got English, because it is a broken, fragmented language. Full of spells and shit. Peasantry. It's for the peasants. So they can always lock themselves up with their own spells. These niggas speak in Hebrew and Greek. They speaking in all the other ancient languages and shit. Or decoding their own languages. Who knows? Alright, that's why speaking in tongues is so fucking powerful. We need that shit. We need some tongue spitters. So, bro, I can't be out. You need that shit. That means you tapping out of this fake ass spell and you going into a different world. You feel what I'm saying, twin? Oh, babies. What's good with you, twin? Man, y'all be coming in with them almighty greetings, don't y'all? Oh, bro, now you just came in with the best greet. Peace and blessings from the highest towers to the lowest mountains. You damn, baby, look up and down. Just from the highest mountains to the, oh, bro, now to the highest towers to the lowest mountains. Man, where the fuck? Bro woke up poetic. Peace from the highest towers to the lowest mountains. Peace and blessings. Damn, I ain't never heard that one. That's that new shit. Now, bro, gonna go in a live. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna say it, and bro, I'm gonna take bro shit in the next live and shit. Peace, y'all. I'm fucking it up from the highest mountains to the lowest towers. He like, damn, bro, fucking my swag up. All right, let me stop playing. I'm fucking with you, twin. Bro, I'm a what's good with you. Good, bro. I'm so socially awkward. I don't even greet people. Oh, bro, now, like I don't greet people or nothing. I'll just be, shit, what's good with you? All right, now, let me go on bro them is all I got for niggas. On bro them. Now, going back into this, the throat chakra. All of this is a representation of what? The throat chakra represents the aspect of the Vishuddha chakra. The Vishuddha chakra is aligned with the cough zone. The cough zone is where the sexual energy lies. The Vishuddha chakra has 16 petals. The 16 petals represent the 16 vowels of what, twins? The 16 petals, the 16 vowels of what, twin? It represents the 16 vowels of the Sanskrit language. And those 16 vowels of the Sanskrit language, say twin, those 16 vowels, boo-boo, of the Sanskrit language, Tark Allen, appreciate the roses. Appreciate the rosaries, my friend. Because bro tapped in. There's also, I forgot how many petals are within the rose. It might have a 16th frequency too. But we'd have to crack that code at a later time, the heart chakra. because that has petals as well. This the rose. The rose is connected to that. Now we're looking at this, the 16-petal lotus flower that's connected to the throat chakra. You see how every flower has a correspondence with a motherfucking chakra. You better get your shit together. That represents the blossoming of the electromagnetic energies that are pulsating within us. These are the cosmic power zones within us, our little mini suns and shit. And when that Kundalini activates, anyways, there's a blossoming of that aspect. That's that activation energy. All right? Oh, bro, now you know when you activate it because you just know when the fuck you activate it. Stop asking other niggas when your Kundalini is turned on. That's like asking a nigga if your card or something on bro now. Like, bro, you should know your own shit. On bro now, you feel what I'm saying? Stop asking them. How do I know? How do you not fucking know? How do you not fucking know? At this point, because the weird shit that's happening in the sky, all the weird synchronicities and alignments and shit, how can you not know at this point? How many signs do you fucking need? I know the ancestors like, God damn, itch. You want us to walk on fucking water. How can you not fucking know now? Anyways, like, fuck, you're just ignoring this shit at this point. There are 16 petals with the throat chakra. My bad, y'all. That's that spirit channeling through me. Ranting. I'm sometimes channeling. We channeling for entities. They are pissed. Oh, bro. How could you not fucking know us? Oh, bro. Hold on, bro. But anyways, the throat chakra, known as the Visakhuta, has 16 vowels. Vowels are what? Vowels means to speak. God means to speak. Vowels are what? Vowels is what you say when you bond to another entity at a wedding. And then vowels is what you use in words to bond shit together. And you happen to speak from your Visakhuta chakra, which has the 16 petals that's aligned with the Kapha zone where you speak from your sexual motherfucking nature. Get your shit together. You feel what I'm saying on, bro? No, you speak from your Kapha zone right here, twin. That Kapha zone is lying directly parallel from the Visakhuta chakra, gang. When your ass speak, the Kapha zone is situated outside the will of tarot, known as the Visakhuta chakra, which has affinity with the word and the vibration for the word, for it is a region of the throat or a subtle counterpart. That the word is made flesh through the sexual vibrations flowing from the cough. Ooh, oh, it's the cough. I get it. They say, twin. Damn. Okay, all right, okay. So the Kapha zone is a representation of that freaky shit because it makes sense. It's at the back of my head. All my Kundalini energy go up the back of my motherfucking spine. And then my sexual nature is lying at my root chakra, where my freaky shit is, on Bronum. So it only makes right. Matter of fact, if I use my mouth and go all the way down, it leads straight to my ding, 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 ding. All right, then, on Bronum, your blinker lights. Fuck you mean. Ding, 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 ding. Lead all the way down to my blinker lights. And that's where all the energy be. That's where I create with. If I use my sexual nature and I put it in the right spot, I make babies and shit. If that energy goes all the way up to my Kapha zone and it's aligned with my Visakhuta chakra that I'm using to speak vows that bond things together, that means to call, that means to speak, and then God means to speak, and you said that God was a creator, that I am creating with my words. That was the creator in the first place. The abracadabra, because how can a God exist unless I create the words to say that he fucking exists? On babies, on brother, on the brethren. Abracadabra, nigga, I will create as I speak. I create like the words. You wouldn't even exist unless I had the word of fucking God to say you existed. That's why y'all niggas run back to the word, nigga. Spells. You spell words, so words are spells. So essentially languages were your first magical casting systems when we realized, oh fuck, we have power. If we're speaking, we fucking create. We speak and create. Abracadabra. I will create as I speak. I create like the word. So the word of God, if God's the creator and the word is the creator of God. God is not the creator of the word. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Get your shit together. Yeah. Or let's say we met halfway. Fuck you mean. Dangerous rhetoric for the unevolved souls. Dangerous rhetoric for the ones that want to stay in the dangerous rhetoric. Oh, they don't like when I say this shit. Everybody mad at me, and I don't give a fuck. Babies. What the fuck do we have to lose? we still die anyway. Bro, Neil, the goofy, baby. So I'm supposed to die and be a coward? You gotta be fucked up. Something gotta give. Anyways, moving forward type shit bro, Neil type shit. Everybody double tap the screen, follow and share. Anybody want access to this document, go to the Google Doc in the bio. This is 360 pack number 20, the 72 circumcisions of Aleph Beta. I would get up here and stutter about the 72 divisions, but thank goodness it's no longer in my phone for me to even do it on a convenient level, and I don't feel like stuttering. And the 72, 2, 7, 7 to 12 of the 70, that shit just puts you in the fucking blender. Bro, the first part of this lecture puts you right in the blender. Set 72, because the 12 the set so Solomon of the key 70 Algebra 70 Algebra 72 Solomon temples. Bro, they're like, damn, bro, glitching the fuck out, eh? Bro, you just gotta fuck with me like he gonna get it together. Bro, you know how I do. He just having a bad game. Bro, you got allowed to have bad games, baby. Bro, that's what I learned from Kobe. It's okay to have a bad game, baby. Said 72 72 circumcisions of so when you are putting the stars into the 12 of the stars 12 Star Spangled Banner. Bro, there 3 people in this speech. All right, let me go ahead and get out of here, bro. Tweaking. Let me give him a couple roses for participation, though. Bro, no, he's having a hard time today. All right, anyways. Y'all, we got everybody. I'm going over to Moonman T. Make sure y'all go over when I jump on Moonman T. Go over there and show love and shit. I'm going to go join these forces up with my bro now, with my psychic brother. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. So how did you text? I'm driving, twin. Bro, why? I don't get it. It would probably be easier just to double tap the screen, bro. I never got that one. I'm driving. I'm on my way to work right now. How are you doing today? But I can't tap the screen. You what? Bro, it look like you just did mini taps. Bro, no, I'm fucking with you, twin. Drive safe, gang. I'm fucking with you, twin. Drive safe, gang. I'm fucking with you, twin. And you in traffic, you might spaz out on me. Who the fuck you think? Bro, damn. You know how they be doing that traffic jam shit. Traffic make you mean. So when you step out there, you grandmas. You damn. Come on, grandma. You don't even care about people. Traffic make you say old people, bro. That's not good, twin. Like we used to care about our senior citizens. Let they ass be. You care about senior citizens until they on the fucking road. Bro, as soon as they on the road, you get your ass on, Miss Patty. Bro, they'll hurry your ass up, Miss Patty LaBelle. Come on now. Fuck. They be driving slow to the motherfucker, don't they? Just like they are basically on some I already lived my life, bitch. I already went to work and did all this shit. Your ass in a rush, not me. You, I gotta get there. Nah, I'll get there when the fuck I get there, baby. OG status. Fuck you mean? They try to teach your ass a lesson. All right, anyways. Slow ass driving. Nice ass cars, too. You ain't never seen an old person in a beat down car. They always pull out with that nice shit. You damn, Pops. Just to drive that bitch at 12 miles per hour. You like, your ass ain't putting no tear on this car, is you? Bro, they still go get the tires changed. And what they do, get finesse. You need all 4 change, 5 oil changes. Hey, oh my gosh, how much? Bro, $12,000. Bro, but just send it to me on Cash App, though. Okay. Bro, they're finessing these. That ain't right. That's not right. That ain't right. Bro, just send it to my Cash App. Look at that. I'm gonna come to your crib and do it for you. Oh, shit. That's not funny at all. Oh, man, my bad, y'all. Oh, man, I gotta get some friends. All right, anyways. Fuck. Now, back into this shit, though. I'm having a little too much fun. You can't have fun up here because niggas get mad. Just in here playing and shit. Looking at the phone like this. Bro in here joking and shit. It's a war out here. Man, sit your ass down. Bro, now, sit your put on a football helmet then. Good football pad ass, wear it ass. Nigga. It's a war out here. Gladiator ass, nigga. Go play football or something then. and run into something. Oh, bro, now. Oh, bro, now. You see them doing that to the chickens? Hell yeah, bro. I put this shit up. Yo, bro, this part of 360 pack number 20 to the twin. An ultra-Orthodox Jewish man swings a chicken over his head during the Karapo ceremony to symbolically transfer his sins to the individual, from the individual to the chicken. A chicken, rooster for men, hen for woman, is swung around the head 3 times while reciting prayers. The core of the prayer includes verses like, "This is my exchange, my substitute, my atonement. This rooster or hen shall go to its death, but I shall go to a good long life. And to peace. Get the fuck out of here." They're atoning. They're fucked up. Anything that's fucked up gonna happen to them. Boom. And then they speak it in Hebrew. That's that Semitic language. That's a version of the Arabic version of abracadabra. When I speak, I will create. Good. On bro them on chest hairs and them it fuck you mean. An ultra-Orthodox Jewish man swings a chicken over his head during the ceremony. Break his neck. Blunk up, blunk up, blunk up. Nunchuck that good. And then say, the shit sound like backmasking. Like when you play records background. You what the fuck? And then go donate that bitch to the poor. Motherfucker, you the reason why there is the poor in the first place. So you're creating the poor, then you put your bad fortune on their poor because of your ass. And then they eat the chicken or they do it with money. It doesn't matter. They put the spell on the money, then donate the money. Who the fuck getting that money? That's scary. And if they running all the banks anyways, you're dealing with a masterful spell writer. They're masterful spell writers. Well, necromancy is just speaking necessarily to the dead. This is like actual spell casting. You feel what I'm saying? Necromancy is it's on the same term. You talking to ancestors in the dead. You know, if a nigga say his ancestors, he damn near working with necromancy. If you feed the ancestors, that's necromancy. If you talking about ancestors and shit and channeling them, that's necro. I call it egromancy. Bro, we do practice necromancy. You feel what I'm saying? That's that new shit. Yeah, necromancy. You feel what I'm saying, twin? That's when you tap into this shit. Anyways, bro, never mind. All right, now, on some deeper shit, though. Who the fuck cloned Tyrone my ass? It's in the chicken. Remember, and I've never watched the movie, but babe always tell me about the movie. She'll tell me, like, there's a chicken, and she tell me about movies, because I don't watch them. Because I just sit here all day and just be a crazy person. But she'll like tell me like, yeah, they eat the chicken. They started fighting in the movie or some shit. And then when they put the shit down or played the music, they started all that shit, twin. It's all spells. And this is why they run the rappers. Goofy. Bro, now. They run the rappers. Goofy. And they run the streaming world. Definitely run the streaming world. Who's the biggest streamer that exists? Aiden Ross. What is he? He's a fake one. They're fake. Bro, now. He's a fake one. They're not real. It's not a real bloodline. It's fake. It's a magical system. They hijack the system. But anyways, the biggest fucking streamer is Aiden Ross. He's a... Stop playing with me. He has no fucking talents. No one gives a fuck. Anybody here watch that shit? No. No one cares. But they push that. And then what is he connected to? All the fucking rappers. So what's happening here is these just get the rappers because they hold the banks. So you're not going to be a rapper and be famous and be, oh yeah, whoop-de-whoop, I'm little baby, I got 7 cars on. No, you're going to be into, that's why we humiliate you in front of everybody. That's why you're getting hugged from the back and the front at the same time by 2 different, because they take your favorite hood because and turn them into ice cream sandwiches. Over that cash on bro now. Ice cream sandwich, my man. You seen the picture? I said, little baby, not Mr. Oh, shout out my nigga, it's me. Mr. Ding. Oh, not Mr. Old Bro Deal. Woo! Not Mr. Freestyle. I could have never thought when that shit first dropped, you would have been getting ice cream sandwich later. Shout out my nigga, ED. I only know the words though, boy. Pull up in the now your ass running to the cars. It's crazy out here. But anyways, the more Zionist parties. Anywho, this is who we're talking about, the Zionists, because anyways, they're putting spells on chickens, and I believe you got the chicken in the hood. That's why when I lived in the hood, brother, every hood you go to, any real hood you go through, any city, it's going to be chicken spots all through that. It's ran by who? No Easterns. Get your shit together. They ain't even ran by niggas in the hood. Unless it's in Atlanta, of course, because Atlanta's all... But if you go anywhere else, if you from where I'm from, if you from up north, you do not run your hood. The foreigners run your hood. And you know that, man. They got your shit carved up, man. Redlined. Overcharging your ass for everything. Can I get... And your ass going in there happily, too. Never, never, never. Never forget the bath. Fuck this shit up. This shit out my fucking face, nigga. Chop it up. First, you chop it up. Then you spread. Bro, I can do this shit at the crib, bitch. Then you put a piece on a fucking chopped sack. Get this shit out my face, man. Oh, bro, then you chop it up. Like I chopped up your hood into sectors and fucking whatever. So the whole point of this is these kids have basically carved up your consciousness. This carving of the hood, it represents something on an even deeper level, the carving of your spirituality. You can't even think about your religion or spirituality without these, because I can't even approach you niggas with spirituality of anything else because of the carving up of the mind. These niggas, they got all the hoods. So they got your fucking head too. I can't even get past you if it ain't through Allah, if it ain't through Whoop-de-Woo, if it ain't through Jehovah, if it ain't through Yahweh, if it ain't through none of them, you can't even get to this shit. So they created a bridge for your ass. And you forgot you were already on the other side. You already got that energy. You don't even have to really walk that bridge. It's just we forgot that much for all of us. Some of us have to walk through that bridge to remember. Anyways, moving forward, and that's okay, because I walked through the bridge too. I grew up a Jehovah's Witness. Bro, now I grew up with, I know all the Jehovah's Witness stories. So I trust me. Bro, now, you feel me? I had Jehovah's Witness background. I remember that shit, walking outside. Well, I didn't do it all the way. I was like a half Jehovah's Witness. Bro, now, like I was a half-ass Jehovah's Witness, so I can't even say I grew up a Jehovah's Witness. I was more of a half-ass Jehovah's Witness because I was bad as fuck, bro, now. And then I don't carry any of the fucking frequency of that shit. I don't dress in suits. I ain't wore the suit since Jehovah's Witness shit, bro, now. You feel me? So they clearly didn't get through to me. Bro, no. I don't do that shit. But anyways, the whole point is if the Judaism got your rappers, and that's what happens. The rappers can only get deals from these major record labels that are ran by what? All right, then. Thank you. They have to be ran by the JUSs. Them the ones that run those record labels. And then those are the ones. Go look at Offset. Look at the new videos. This is why rappers get older and older. They still say the same shit. They can only push out. They do not get to just drop what they want to drop. You are under a deal. I will sue your ass. You're going to drop this. I like this song. Bubblegum, bubblegum, bubblegum. I like chewing on bubblegum. Oh, bro, yeah, that one right there. Let's do that one. We'll put it, all right? Okay. You, damn, my best song is number 12, though, when I'm talking about my mom and we want to hear that bubblegum shit. Keep pushing that to the people. Then we got the whole chicken agenda. Chicken on every fucking corner. The Judaism, the most ultra-orthodox Judaism, putting spells on the fucking chickens. And saying they gonna live a long life, but this chicken gonna be fucked up. Or I'm gonna go in peace. This is my exchange, my substitute, my atonement. This rooster or hen shall go to his death, but I shall go to a good long life and to peace. The fuck? Excuse me? No, hold on, 2020. Nah, hell, what is this? I want to see what this whole spell say. This is just a part of it. Oh, bro, then why you only telling me this? And then that shit sound like a parrot or whatever. I'm gonna leave that a prong. This is often recited while swinging the object chicken around the head 3 times. The basic declaration: this is my exchange, this is my substitute for expiation. Zin hakli sin tahite ze karapet. Designation for charity: this money shall go to ze hasefe yelek lezive, wishing for a good life, and I shall proceed to a good long life and peace. Optional addition: some also include verses from Psalms and Job's 33:24. Oh my gosh. They transition this to money or a chicken and then donate it to the poor. So y'all want to hear this spell? This shit weird. And they're speaking it in Hebrew, not in English. English, I don't think it holds. You got to say English in a different way. That's why you have the Lord's Prayer. This is my atonement. This is my exchange. This is my exchange. This is my, they said, Ze Kalifate. This is my exchange. Ze Tamrate. This is my substitute. Zen Caparete. This is my atonement. They do magic. While they're swinging the chicken around with the action, they're doing the ceremony. You don't think that vibration is transitioning. And this is why and then after that, they say, I'm going to live a good, long life. This money shall go to a charity, and I shall go to a good, long life and a peace. In some traditions, the phrase life for life is also added. While the custom of Karapo dates back to late Talmudic time, it is not mentioned in the Torah or Talmud and has been a subject of debate among rabbi scholars throughout history. Some object the use of chicken, citing concerns about animal cruelty. I mean, the chicken is alive while they do it. So while they kill the chicken while they do it. So this is some sacrifice shit. So you're talking about voodoo. You're talking about voodoo rituals and all of this and chicken heads and all that bullshit. But then you're praising to an entity of these energies that do fucking spells on chickens once a year. So this is magic. It's warlock energy. But you're letting them tell you what's witchcraft and what's not. The motherfucker's doing with magic right in your fucking face. Masterful magic. This is really good magic. Like, I'm a little jealous. Like, damn, this is really good. Bro, now, coming from somebody that pour libations and do his little shit, I'm like, damn, this is a good one. Where'd you get this one from? This that new shit. You basically, bro, they're teaching you how to translate your bad energy into something else. I'm going to live a long, good, peaceful life. This chicken will be fucked up. And whoever eat it, it's on you. Oh, bro, now, am I saying stop eating chicken? I'm not saying shit. I don't know what to say, but shit, you know that all these chicken places are ran by who? All right, then. They're ran by, if you go to 360 pack number 18, the Cube Boss and Spanish Moss, all your companies are ran by the Black Cube. Oh, bro, that shit is called the Black Rock. And what do these sprays? That's that Mecca Black Rock. That is the Kaaba Cube. That is the Kabbalah. That is the cube that the Judaism does wear on their heads. Don't play with this shit now. Oh, bro, no, don't make me turn this camera off and show you. Good. On me. Okay. Moving forward, the chicken roosters, the whoop-de-woo, this is all major spell work. Like I said, abracadabra, I will create as I speak. That is the Arabic version that shares the Semitic roots with this language right here, the Hebrew language. They are translating chickens, spell their bad fortune into chickens. Every motherfucking year, once a year, then they donated that or money and they say, I will live a good life. I'm going to be good. You're going to be fucked up. It is what it is. What you gonna do about it? Good. Oh, bro, now. And now you wonder how rich are in America. How rich are these? Because let's see. have a higher average income than the general population. Many which households have high incomes with a significant portion earning over 100,000 annually. You ain't never met a nigga. No such thing. There's no such thing. There's no fucking, they're poor as yo rich. Cause they be like, we're poor. You be like, what's that? Oh, bro, they'll pull up to a nice ass crib. You, nigga, this ain't fucking poor. Yeah, you doing all right. Can't stand niggas like that. Like, actually, you looking pretty straight, twin. I don't know what the fuck it is. Let's see how much violence in a Jewish community in America. You don't even get it because they gonna talk about violence against them. No one cares, bro. Now, like you just trying to. Of course, they won't even show us. They won't even show us that because this shit is owned by them. There's major. You can't even look it up. We were attacked back in. Bro. Now, like, bro, we not even. I didn't ask you that. I said when have you the grind? Because you can't say shit about these because they got them carved up. Ask Kanye and ask Kyrie and ask all these niggas. Say something, I dare you. We will carve you up nice like a turkey. You can't say shit. I can't say nothing. You feel me? You can't even say the word like that. Oh, bro, then they'll get on your ass. I just got banned. Come on, bro. I've been banned 3 times. In the last week. Good. I mean, that's okay. I have 3 different pages, goofy. So, bro, and I'm like, I could make more pages than you could ban me, bitch. Like, for real. And that's real talk. And I could literally make 7 360s. And if you ban me, by the time you ban me 7 times, I'll come back. I'll be back to the old one. I will make 33 360 360s. Good. Anyways, moving forward, though. It's just spell work. It is an aspect of a real spell, family. Y'all got to start to understand that on the next level. When you're dealing with spells, when you're dealing with this, they are casting spells on your people. You spell words, so words are spells. What are these? These are words that were spelled the original Hebrew where you got the abracadabra. When I speak, I will create. Your throat chakra, they're speaking these words. To speak is to become the God, the creator itself. The etymology of God is to invoke, to speak. It's your voice. You use vowels to speak, and vowels also means to speak, voice. I cannot make this shit up. So when you speak, you are invoking the energy. You are creating the energy. And on top of that, your sexual energy is on the back of your neck, aligned with your throat chakra, which has 16 petals that represent the 16 vowels of the Sanskrit language. So all of this represents a divine science, a divine aspect of your connection to the cosmos. You are speaking you speaking through the ethers type shit. You speak pure ether. Bro, them, you speak through ether. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, them, that's real shit. You speak through ethers. And the etheric nature of your existence, and you penetrate the ethers with these words per se, and they can manifest into the physical depending on the strength of the words, the strength of the sensual nature, and all them different perspectives. That's why all the monks and shit, they ain't allowed to do that, because they holding that actual energy up, trying to create, and they keep saying these prayers all day, and whoop-de-woo, they're holding up that entity. This is a entity generating system. That's why I believe that we are under hosted by like metaphysical cosmic beings and shit that feed off of this energy that we feed them. We don't understand food. They gave us food on some fake shit. Like, that's our food. Their food is us. Bro, them on me. Like, our food is this. That's why when you go in the grocery stores, it's just, I used to work at Instacart, so I know. I used to work at Instacart. I said, we ain't never running out of fucking food. I've been to so many grocery stores, bro, in the cities and different places. I said, all this fucking food, it's all set up perfect. Now, who would want us to eat this perfect? You know, they only do that shit to farm animals. Bro, now keep your ass nice and plump. Because the energy you going to give out while you doing that, the thought processes and that's what these entities feed off of. These egregores, these thought forms. They can only feed off your thought forms. You ain't going to be thinking about shit if you're hungry. They got to get you to think that shit. They feed off of that. But anyways, and then after that, you're going to speak their names. God did not exist until your ass started saying he existed with your words. How? What came first, the chicken or the fucking egg? Ooh. In order for you to know who God was, somebody had to come up to you, told him about God. You heard about God first. Someone told you about it with the word of God, with the Bible. Nigga. Them are words, and words are spells, and they were written in fucking Hebrew, and that's Arabic. When I speak, I will create. Itch. The audacity of our reality. And that's why I said as an Abronium, I have no mission but to observe the audacity of our existence. Because this is audacious. It's audacious to know that you are speaking from the cough zone, which is your throat chakra, your sensual nature. The cough zone is on the back of the damn neck. Lined up. When you speak, you create this energy. And abracadabra means when I speak, I will create. And you create with sexual nature. Boy, your ass tapped the fuck in. You are tapped in all the way, twin. On babies, on brother, on the brethrens. These are the sexual natures. This is your energy. This is why they get men. This is why they put such a stigma on sensuality. Think about it. The priest, the prophet, the whoop-de-woo, they do not want you to what? They do not want you to up. They want you to keep that actual nature charged up within you so you can do what? Get your ass in the church Sunday. I'm about to play these motherfucking church bells. And what you about to do for me? You're going to recite the Lord's Prayer. I got a new spell for you. Look, the Judaism, we already went through their spell. Here's your spell. You're going to create my God in heaven, little cuh. Now get to working. Amen. Fuck you, man. Ammonites, father energy. You're generating the entity with your words. And they're playing the fucking church bell. And they're playing the fucking church bell. That's a glizzy inside of a motherfucking Catisse. When they threw that church bell shit with the doom, 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 doom. Doom on, bro. Now that's ucking. That's a vibration. You got a ick inside of it, creating the third vibration. That is no difference than this. And then while you play the church bell, what are you supposed to do? Say the Lord's Prayer, which is also another. You say the Lord's Prayer, which is also another. It's a G in this bitch. A cosmic energy. You start using your words, which is ucking, because the cough zone is a sexual nature laying at the back of the motherfucking neck. So when I speak this shit, abracadabra, when I speak, I will create. Say twin. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. Say twin. As we forgive those who trespass. Oh, come on, bro. That is a spell. A spell. Thy kingdom come. Yours will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That is sneaky as fuck. Your kingdom come. Yours will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You're saying Earth's kingdom is the same as heaven's kingdom. Y'all motherfuckers doing some mirror reflection mad. This is mirror magic. I'm reading between the code. Earth and heaven represents as above, so below. That's mirror magic. You're mirroring something. You're trying to create something with this. And this is why y'all go all around the world and do what? You temple this bitch up. If God is the mind, the temple is of the mind. This shit hits this shit. It's all within you. It's mind control. Oops. On bro now. Oops. I did it on bro now. Whoopsie. Phallus of Osiris, right the fuck. Phallus of Osiris, right the fuck. Anybody who go against this shit, we don't give a fuck. The Phallus of Osiris is right there. They're ignoring a erected ick in the middle of Washington, D.C. Why would I listen to what the fuck you got to say? You don't even give 660 inches and you still walking around thinking this shit don't mean shit. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You blind. You blind. You're a blind man. Here's your staff. Keep tapping the fuck around. You a blind man. One day you will pass away and you gonna have to see this shit anyway. So shit. Keep ignoring it. It doesn't matter. We're coming. The darkness is coming for everyone. Bro, now we coming for y'all. They like, hold on, wait, what? Oh, bro, now, I mean, they are, my bad. They like, nah, bro, stop saying shit like that. I mean, they coming for y'all, my bad, y'all. And it said because all those religions feed what's on bro now. So the whole representation of this is the phallus of Osiris, which was a dead person on bro now. He was a dead god that was slain. So you're dealing with a dead entity, and the dead entity had an erected ick that created Horus, the sun that raises above the horizon. We come from the dead. It is the bone of resurrection. It says it right the fuck in your face. The bone of resurrection. What do we not understand? This is a bone of resurrection. We resurrected from the dead. This is where the fuck you came from. That's why it's in a Vesky Pisces, because you need the mother and the father to create. That is the new creation story. Fuck you mean. It's not just the mother and the son anymore. You transitioned from that science a long time ago. Way before there was even an Isis thought above. You only like Isis because she's the personification of a mother. She's when women became the deity. Oh, bro, no, before that, it was a mother hippopotamus, little. You feel what I'm saying, twin? I bet it is. It better. It always do at this time. It means the frequency too much. You feel me, twin and twins? Oh, bro, now. Anyways, type shit, like, you feel me, phallus inside of the goddamn Katis, playing the church, and then you be like, well, this is an Egyptian cult, and now you're talking about a Christian cult. Egyptian, Christian, it's the same fucking things in sons of the fucking father, Horus, Osiris, and Isis, the mother Mary, Jesus, and Father God. What the fuck is the difference? There isn't one. Ta-da! It's like magic. Fuck you mean? It good. Osiris was resurrected as well. You're using the same sciences and just flipping this into that. You're just a fucking McDonald's menu. The chicken Big Mac. Like, bitch, this the same chicken patty. Bitch, this the same chicken patties on the fucking big chicken for 20. Nigga, get this shit out my face. You just made a chicken Big Mac. Oh, bro, now you took the same fucking. That's why it be hitting niggas' souls and y'all be up here. No, because Jesus and then Mary Magdalene said, and well, nigga, your ass is lost in the fucking sauce. You don't understand metaphysics because we're egotistical, and they knew that once we had conditioned ourselves to the ego, we could only see entities and energy as people. We cannot go past that no more. We are the ego of the waking state. So anytime we talk deeper transitions into the darkness, where does the ego go? It has no more power. Can't see shit, can't do shit. Take your ass to fucking bed. That's when the owl's supposed to come out. But that's what we have casted into the darkness. They're both raptors, so I don't know what you want us to do. They both seize and take shit, and they both eat fucking meat and shit. The ego, the raptor, the hawk, all the waking state aspects of our existence. And like I said, a raptor means to take in the seas. So when you put the eagle, the hawk, or any of them birds, all of those mean like grabbing shit, snatching it the fuck up. Kind of like how they snatched the land. Because it's more than likely, these are military, warfare, magic cults. We are here to do one thing, create military and take your shit. Oh, bro, now. Period. So we use animals and entities that represent taking some shit, slicing this shit up. Period. Eagles, hawks, wrapped on bro now. Let me get that. I will come swing down and swoop your ass, and grab your shit and fly the fuck off. If you look around, looks like they have, exactly, they've been carved this bitch up quite nicely. Don't you agree? Look at the St. Louis arches and shit. Boy, if you don't think this shit ain't magic, sheesh, that look like that's the Brooklyn Bridge, nigga. That's some Solomon's Temple shit. This is star system. They are tapped into the stars. They have built some type of star grid. I keep telling y'all this, twin. This is why they protect this shit at all costs. You feel me, twin? It is sacred geometry that creates the sacredities of the existence outside of this. Oh, bro, now, I always told y'all this. Let me tell y'all something that nobody else will ever say, because they just can't say it. Because no one, we only repeat what other people say, but if enough people don't say it, then we won't repeat it. It's a program, but motherfucking gods are psychic projections. Because you project and then you create the god. Only reason why I know this is because I've created entities before. I've created many entities before. Just creation. I've written stories before. I know that those energies hold weight as a thought form. Yes, the topas. Now you talking your shit. You going crazy. I don't even know how you even know that. The topas, the whatchamacallit, the egregores, the thought forms. We talked about this in Say Twin. We talked about this in 360 pack number 15, I'm so lazy. I don't like pulling up 360 packs. Bro, now I don't know why. I just don't like pulling these motherfuckers up. We talked about this at 360 pack number 13, Think the Unthinkable. I literally went through different aspects of the Alam Ali Thal, the representation of thought that can be created with the consciousness and how it exists on other planes. And then I gave you stories from who wrote the Montauk, not the Montauk Projects, who wrote the book on Sasquatch, and Robert Keel, I believe his name is. Robert Keel dropped a book talking about a dude that wrote stories about a ghost phantom-like entity. Every month he pushed out a novel of a ghost-like entity for a year or so. He left the house. The house ended up being hunted by the same ghost-like entity he wrote about in the motherfucking thing. Because these words are what? Words are haunt. Now we can go deeper with this shit. That was back in 13. Now we can cross-reference that with number 20 and take us back to the beginning of the lecture where I told your ass, abracadabra, motherfucker, I create like the word. I will create as I speak. He created with the words. He used vowels in those words. Those vowels are bonds and oaths. You are using the magic of the word. We spell words, so words are spells. He is creating the etymology of God. It means just simply to speak. That's it. They say, twin. So when you speak these words, when was good with you, 20 twin? When you speak these words, when you say this shit on bro, now you are speaking from your throat chakra, which is your cough zone. Everybody say when you that's your cough zone. You can feel it right there. It's at the back of the neck. It is generating the energy out of you. They say, twin. Because you speak from your throat chakra. Your sexual nature is laying in the back of your neck. Home babies, home brother, on the brethrens. Charge the fuck up. Abracadabra, when I speak, I create. I speak from my sensual nature. A say twin, like a cough. Kuh. Exactly. That's where you get the letter Q from. Kuh, kuh. Bro, now. Well, the cough zone of the Hebrew Aramaic language, where you have gotten the Semitics of abracadabra, when I speak, I will create, looks exactly like the nape of your neck. I put it right up there. That's this letter right here. It's also at the back there, laying opposite of your fucking throat chakra. That has 16 petals. The lotus flower, 16 rotating disc on it, whatever you want to call it. It is a power zone of energy. You feel what I'm saying? When you speak, but since you speak English, which is a broken language, abracadabra, when I speak, I will create. Hebrews understand that. So when they say their spells, they speak in actual Hebrew. Remember I was saying that I actually read it to y'all, see how this shit going? I'm synchronizing on a very heavy level. They be saying that shit, they speak in the language of the stars, and then they transfer all their bad fortune and energy in the chicken and then donate it to the fucking pole. Now, that's a very significant, because I guarantee you all the chicken companies are ran by one fucking company. I'm not saying that they're doing it directly to your chickens, but I'm saying that there is a cost. Anyways. Bro, then let me not get this page banned too. I'm over here. Bro, no, y'all got me over here in the hood. You know, I'm supposed to be, I'm over on 2.0, been moving on up. Then we back in the hood right now, twin. Maybe put me back down here, twin, bro, deal. Banished me back to the 360, the alchemist, the original. All right, anyways, that's a joke, y'all. I appreciate coming over here. It's good to come to my original page. It's just a whole different world. All different. It'd be like the whole different. It's a whole different experience than 2.0. It's kind of weird. But then once again, these are entities. I created a 2.0 or one that shit has a life on its own. 2.0 is different from 360 the Alchemist just because I wrote the words and the numbers, because words and numbers are spells. It's Hebrew is gematria. Get your shit together. Red say twin. Bro now. Moonman T, what's good, bro? Bro, you let me know. I can come to yours or you can slide up here. It's whatever you want to do, twin. Or it's a lot of ways we could do this. Or we can double up. You can go live on yours. I go live on mine. It's however you want to do it, bro. It's many ways. We still trying to figure out this. We trying to figure out how to pass this basketball. Bro, now me and bro about to run these plays. And whenever you ready, bro, no rush. Bro, I'm up here all day. You feel me? Let's try that new feature. What you mean? You gonna go to yours and start your live and join mine, or bro them, or you wanna do it that way, or you wanna whatchamacallit? Just let me know. Do it whatever way you want. Bro, like fuck it, let me just come up here. Good. Bro them. So you want me to? What's good with your 2020?
Peace.
Bro now. Everybody, y'all know Moonman T. I talk about him many, many times. Y'all already heard about bro. He came up a lot during our Kobe lecture. And then me and him yesterday sat down and had a lecture yesterday and had so many synchronicities with Kobe. It was uncontrollable. So, I don't want to say much, bro. How you doing today, twin?
I'm doing beautiful. I was ripping and running today. It's like almost 4:00 p.m. where I'm at right now. So I was traveling. I'm in a new Airbnb, blah, blah, blah. But now I got to sit down for a second, and I just, let me actually tap and flip the screen. I just uploaded our joint, the live session from yesterday. So that's on YouTube right now. So everybody in the class, y'all can jump to to my YouTube, Moonman T. I think once we get further along and have more sessions like this, we could probably create a joint YouTube type of thing. But obviously for now, since I got a bunch of subscribers on YouTube, which is 666 subscribers, beautiful. Y'all go to the YouTube and watch the last joint. I'm talking about, I'm watching it and it's shifted me like I wasn't the one in talking in it. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. You said you got 666 followers. Hey, y'all, and I want y'all to understand. You see how quick he just did that? You see how quick he just connected them synchronicities? I got 666 followers, because that means that you already thinking in like a patternistic representation of your existence. He already cracking the code, coming in, just synchronizing right off the bat. You know that, I just uploaded a video. YouTube is 666 on there. 666 is a cosmic energy. It can represent the cosmic beast. It represents those star systems, everything that we try to tap into, that cosmic level of our consciousness. It's an alignment energy. Did I just not say that the DC phallus of Osiris is built on 555, 666? The 555 is below. The 666 is above. As above, so below. It represents the creation, it's architecture of our cosmos, which is architecture of what? Your mind. So when we see these numbers, you tapping the fuck in. We in the moon, we in the full moon. The stars are glistening. We in them times. Broby, he knows this. This is why he doing his travels, that he aligning something. But that's on a deeper mission. Bro
now. Something that was on my mind when you just said that, it just sparked something in me. And we talking about divine synchronicities and all these different entities and beings that exist, that we know exist, that are mirrors of us, right? The voices that you're hearing from 360 the Alchemist and Moonman T are many voices, although it sounds like two. There are many different entities and beings that speak through us. When you change the dial on the frequency of you, Yeah. When you change the dial on the frequency of you, whatever is of that frequency comes through the you that you think you are. So you're channeling many different beings from the frequency that you're at. This is when those synchronicities start to flow. This is when those versions of you that exist within you that are non-physical show up in physical form as a synchronicity. This shit turning up.
Sheesh. Damn. Hey, and it's crazy, twin, because last night I went live again and I told him, I said, I looked up the shadow energy. I looked up the channeling energy. I looked up just exactly what it means to exactly what you said, to get all these different voices, to get all these different energies. And you are channeling from different atmospheric existences, different planes of existence. And the more you align with that frequency, it depends on what you align with, is what you're going to channel. Where is your antenna at? Where your on, bro? Now, what station are you on? So if you wake up on that bullshit, you go channel bull. It'll be very superficial and basic and mundane. That's cool. We have those experiences. It is what it is. It's life. But the more you start tapping in, you're going to start channeling the different energies. And it's just an exit. What do you resonate with? It's all a vibration, a frequency. Just like your TV work, your phone work, it has to connect to something. And then it start channeling these TikToks and all that. So I'm just bouncing off what you saying, Brody, bro. You started off early.
You just came crazy just now. Y'all like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to. Click the links in both of our bios. Get yourself a name read. Get those 360 packs. Get one of my books, The Whole 9 Yards. Just to bounce off what you said just now, that shit just sparked something crazy in me. Because if we look at the technology of humanity, human technology is mirroring us. So like you just said, you got the phone got to connect to something. You can't see directly what the phone's connected to, but you know it's connected to something because it works. I can call you. We can be doing this live, right? So the phones and the laptops and all those things mirror the human being. Look at yourself not as this individualistic body or pack of meat. Look at yourself as a phone almost, a radio. Stop identifying with your eyes and your hair and your nails and start identifying yourself as a receiver and transmitter of energy. If you could begin to see yourself as a receiver and transmitter of energy, you will quite literally end the personality part of you and begin to feel, sense, and express that cosmic part.
Hey, and I think it's a meeting halfway thing, because the more you channel this energy and give it vibration and words, the more it gets life. So it's the things that we channel and create, we could put names and words on these right now, right? And start writing these words and saying this means that and that means this, and it would give it more meaning. The creation becomes the creator itself. So we have this begetting of life. The things, and I only say this, guys, because this is why you shouldn't just only read off hard knowledge. Go read a fake book. Go read a fantasy book. Go read that, because anytime I read deep occultism, they always connect the occultism to fantasy books. Why? The whole German shit was started off a fantasy book. No one knows that. They base their whole shit off fantasy. But anyways, the reason why is because once you start writing the character, you don't know if you're writing the character or the character is telling you about it from another level of existence. And this you don't know. They don't know. No, go ahead, bro. Take over.
No, this is when you start going into multidimensionality and multiple universes. Right? There is a spike. If you watched Doctor Strange and the multiverse, then you understand what I'm about to say. And you know what 360 is talking about. And Doctor Strange and the multiverse, every single reality existed. So if we put that concept in our existence right here, there is a universe where Spider-Man existed, and Stan Lee channeled the Spider-Man from that reality, from Earth 305, right? This is what we're experiencing. The you think you are is the imagination of some other being. It's you, but see, you keep identifying with the body, so it might be hard for you to grasp what I'm saying. There's a version of you that's in a whole nother dimension that imagined the you that's here right now playing this game. So you can change anything to create. It's imaginatory. Wow.
Right. Wow. I always felt like that. Like you. And if you and some of y'all be like, okay, so what can I do with this? Let's bring this to a practical level for you. On a more in a practical level, guys. If you really want to apply this, then that means that you can pull from infinite aspects of you right now. So if there's energy that you want to tap into, or if there's something, you have to pull that energy in from the infinite aspects of who you are, because you're everything. If you can believe it, dream it, achieve it, have any imagination of it, the image of the nation, then you can bring that into fertility. But it just takes consistency. See, what we do is, there's two things that we do. We think in English, and English has broken formations and a lot of broken codes to it, so it's hard for us to manifest with English. We have to go past the letters and go into more of the imagery aspect of our existence, and it's the lack of consistency. If you worked on a field, you would have to plant the seeds. You don't just get to walk away. You have to go back the next day, pull the weeds. You got to go back the next day, make sure the pest out. You got to keep going to the field, tilling it, pulling shit, doing all types of things so you can get the best of your harvest when that time comes. So it will work with magic, it will work with consciousness, it works with everything. That's why when we tap into this Kobe shit, Kobe Bean, it was about what? Practice. Up at 4 a.m. Blah, blah, like bro said, I'm doing shit all day, whoop de whoop, but still came up here and connected. You gotta work the field still. It's summertime. This is when the work the most important. Because then in fall time, what happens? You're looking for what? Your harvest. But if you haven't planted or done anything, come on, 20 twins.
And it's beautiful because where we're at right now, this is the most potent time to be able to use that imagination. We talking to see, it's important to really talk about that imagination, right? Even with like 360 said, when we start to dig deep into the sciences, we start to dig deep into shamanism and all these different types of practices and ideas about reality. They're always pointing back to the imagination. But whose imagination, right? Who's imagining? Yeah. Who can imagine? You can't. You have to imagine that I can imagine. It's all your imagination. This entire thing has been your imagination. It's perceptual. So it's always going to be a subjective experience. And the more you break down your biases, the more you break down your own borders and boundaries of your own mind, the more you realize that the reality that you've been surrounded by the entire time was the imagination of the highest version of you. Even in your unconsciousness, even when you didn't know, what you're in was the imagination of the highest version of you. If that's the case, your imagination is endless.
Everybody, I appreciate you, bro, coming up here. Everybody, double tap the screen, follow and share. We appreciate you. You see bro shit right here on bro them. If y'all can't, change them zeros up, drop some lightning bolts in the gift gallery, drop your lightning bolts. Everybody that want to show love, keep this energy going. The more energy and love shown, the more we can stay up here, keep the momentum flowing. We appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Tark Alien, we see you, twin. Anybody want to double tap the screen, follow and share. Go to the Google Doc in the bio. The 360 packs, everything that we basing this off of is in both our links. Bro has his own section. I'll let him plug himself in. He know how to do his own thing. And y'all know, get your 360 packs, your books, and your research, but keep the energy flowing. We still trying to find our vibrate. What's that shit called? We're trying to find our vibe, our vibration. So, just bear with us as we find that tempo, that rhythm. You feel me, twin?
We're going to get a lot more organized with what we got going on the back end. We obviously, this is a lot just on the fly right now, but even on the fly, we cook. But more importantly, the combinations of energies is what's important, especially in these times right now. Yes, we want to monetize on this because we're supposed to be able to monetize this. Most people would perceive a spiritualist as supposed to, just give it out for free. Yeah, we give game for free. We be on this shit for hours, coming away with $2. Let's be real. You feel what I'm saying? So, but beyond that, it's the combination of the energies, and y'all are co-creating with us. Y'all are in a vortex right now. This vortex has been built not only through my individual ascension, but 360's individual ascension, and then the merger of the two. So whatever you're feeling through the screen is the work that was done, and it's real work. It's not, oh yeah, when I come over here, I'm gonna talk about it, and then when I get off here, I'm raising hell. No, when I get off here, I'm going to do some more work. I'm meditating, I'm contemplating, I'm learning, I'm building, I'm growing. So this is what you're feeling. Of course, we should be compensated for it. So y'all click the links in our bios. Y'all go get the name reads. Y'all go get the books. Y'all go listen to the music. Drop a gift. Show some love. This is all we ask, and we're gonna keep cooking for y'all.
Yup, appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah. And you know what? Speaking of that, when bro is not capping, because when he first came to my life, what did he do with knowing me and alchemy? I appreciate you, appreciate the love, appreciate the gifts, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow Knowing Me and Alchemy too on Bro now. Cause she'll come up here and put them cards right in your fucking face. So Bro will boy that card and hit you right in the face when she hit you with this shit. But nah, for real though, the whole aspect is you led with support when I first met you. You feel me? Soon as you seen, you said, bro, what you got? You got the butt. These wasn't even 360 pack shit, bro. You got these 360. They was just called research papers. I was like, I got 8 research papers. You went and grabbed them. I'm like, I got a couple research papers. You grabbed them. Guess which one you grabbed? I'll never forget it. You came during Dream Space in Our Mind, which is a lecture about the dream. Of course, the spaces of the dream, the mind. And of course, your name is Moonman T. We already did your gematria yesterday. It equals lunar. All these different perspectives. Appreciate you, 2020. And it's all synchronicity. Now, a year later, we up here teaching about our synchronizations and connections. So if y'all see, this web has already been weaved. This is a year in the making of bringing this together. That means that he was going live every day. I was going live every day. And then we kind of cross paths, and now we crossing paths again. So I can confirm that shit. We held a lot of energy down to even get to this point right now. If any one of us gave up anything, it would have been a wrap.
Really quickly, something just came to my mind at that time. Yeah, it's been a year. That shit is crazy. You know how time moving. Time is collapsing in on itself. If you don't know, now you do. If it's been a year, so me going back to that year, yeah, I tore my Achilles last year. Yeah, who else tore their Achilles towards the end of their career?
Woo!
Yeah, Kobe Bryant. But I met you at that time, which was a crucial moment in my life because that was one of the most detrimental injuries to me because I was an athlete myself and I did it playing ball. And then when I met you, that's when I started going live and I started feeling, you know what, I'm sitting on my feet, you know what I'm saying? I can't take a walk. I got to learn how to walk again. Let me start going live and let me start jumping in these other lives. And that's when I met you. And I'm like, nah, wait a minute. Like hearing you speak, see, you could read a book, but as you read, it's your voice, it's your energy, it's your intent, it's your understanding. So that's what I felt from you. If Johnny Go Lucky read the book, the same book you reading, the same book, it would not feel the same. It wouldn't hit the same. You understand what I'm saying? It's just
I get exactly what you're saying, and you know what, guys? I think it comes back to that ancestral energy. Ancestrally, we were storytellers, and our stories was quantum physics. We were that advanced and that genius. So when we read these books, we telling the ancient stories. Y'all tapping back into the quantum existence of who you are. You cracking the code of the illusion. We tapping into the ancient voices because we're doing it from a spiritual standpoint, from the heart, as opposed to strictly intellectual or strictly from I'm a PhD of whoop-de-woo and I'm leading with all of these credentials and titles. But look, I'm 360 the alchemist. Oh, babies, oh, brother, brethren. Those are my 3 degrees. You feel what I'm saying, twin? Bro, dude. But hey, on some real shit, bro, right here, it's just weird, bro, that you tore. I never put it together. That's why I rock with you heavy, because you put things together that I've never seen put together. And especially the other day when you put it together, the Jesus Man rap, when you connected the Jesus Man rap to the 607 Unk, it was like, these are awakenings of cosmic consciousness for our people. I said, damn, you spazzing. Because I could never put it all together, bro. Just put it all in the ball. But just like this, he just put it all together. He used to talk about his Achilles when I went in. I would never put it together. Then a year later, I would create 360 pack number 17 and put him in the one lecture where I do a whole lecture about Kobe. And he tore his Achilles at the end of his career. Matter of fact, the other day, I just watched one of Kobe's interviews and they brought him up on Twitter. when he tore his Achilles at the end of his career, and he said, boo-hoo, don't feel sorry for me. I don't care. No one's going to feel sorry. I'm going to figure this shit out. Whoop-de-whoop. I said, God damn, he is sad. Oh, bro, just that Mamba mentality. Do not feel sorry for me. I will be okay. I will figure this shit out. Who cares about a 38-year-old Achilles torn man? Bro just went in. You feel what I'm saying? Life's about hardships. Get over them, because once again, how can we apply this on a practical level? You have to transcend past that. You have to overcome it, and you persevere by using your muses. Kobe is a muse. He is a representation of an image that taps you into a more powerful energy of who you are. This is what we're talking about when we say channeling energies. You don't just channel it for the talking. We channel it for all of the gifts that it gives.
Absolutely, and then we got to put ourselves in that as we observe these other muses. As you were speaking, I thought to myself, yo, 360 the Alchemist is a muse. 360 the Alchemist is a living ancestor, and it's very rare to find those who are living. We're all ancestors, living ancestors to a future, but are we are conscious, living ancestor muses. Whatever fucking brilliant terms that you can use. It's important to note that as we speak and have these lectures and talk how we talk, we are quite literally shaping a future that's statue worthy. Yeah, I'm talking y'all. I'm not talking about the suit and tie president. When history tells the story of humanity, they won't talk about them. They'll talk about them as they were doing some shit. They were distracting the humans. From the conversations of a 360 the Alchemist, from the conversations of a Moonman T, from the conversations of a Bobby Hemmett, from these types of conversations that actually transformed humans.
Hey, and I would have never taught if it wasn't for Bobby Hemmett. That's who activated me. And Kobe, it's weird, bro. Kobe is what activated my first research ever. I didn't get spiritual until 2023. I didn't start researching again until 2020. Yeah, I didn't get spiritual till 2022 of 2023. I didn't know nothing about a goddess, a god, none of that. I never knew anything. I didn't know about astral traveling, nothing. I was literally out here. I'm Malcolm. You know that story of Malcolm X before he went to jail and all? I was that. And then after I got out, I was transitioned, like specifically very fast into these energies. And it just happened so fast. I left, man, bro, this shit has been a roller coaster for me. I never had a chance to really sit down and like take it in. I went into teaching years later, and it never stopped. Now I'm on here with Moonman T. He and Apu got to do with me. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, bro, my man, I'm talking to niggas in Abu Dhabi now.
Y'all need to listen to what he just said. I'll be 35 Earth years old the 28th of August. Okay. I rose to consciousness in 2012 as a young man. I was 22 years old. For you to say, I woke up at 23, and to be as advanced, 22, 23, to be as advanced as you are, to be able to conceptualize the knowledge, internalize the knowledge, that speaks to a divine spark within you that made a quickening happen in your life. So quick, it's like really quickly, I gotta say this to the people, because we are uncovering thousands of years of sleep time. Thousands of years of sleep time. You uncovered thousands of years of sleep time in 2 years. Do you know the power that it takes? I was there. I watched people wake up. So for you to have ingested and internalized this information in 2 years, God. It took Jesus 33 of them motherfuckers from the story that they tell about this human being. It took a lot. It took some initiates 40, 50, 60, 70 years to be able to internalize this type of understanding. So it speaks to something. There's a quickening, and we are in the midst of it. Rejoice, y'all.
Yeah, you cooking, bro. And I believe you kind of sparked it already when you just said something. And I think that's what we're here to do. We're here to spark each other, because we keep sparking these flames. It's hard. I came in with a plan. Fuck the plan. I've been kick the plan over like, fuck this plan, bro. Fuck it. We just going now. Just keep passing the ball and dunking this motherfucker. Oh,
Yeah,
bro, there.
exactly.
But on some real shit, it has something to do when you just said, we are the ancestors, right? We are the ancestors. In the future, we will be the ancestors. So this is about time. And as you said that, I started thinking about time cycles. And when I read this to y'all, I just want to read this really quick to y'all so y'all can understand this. The compatibility of two eons running coevally, that means together, is therefore a logical impossibility. It is now known, however, that the apparent anomalous coincidence of two or more eons occurring simultaneously is not an impossibility when time is considered to not be a linear sequence of events or space, but a perichosis, an intrusion into the present space of the past and the future, which involves an implosion of synchronicity. So synchronicities implode because present, past, and future is not a straight timeline. It is three circles of 360. And the three circles right in the middle, present, past, and future, has all merged together. You are already your future you. You are still your past you right now at this moment. We are the ancestors. We is that because the future us is living. They are already honoring us and talking shit and and butted it up because present, past, and future has all merged together. When you get an implosion of synchronicity or a deja vu, you are cracking that code for just a little second on a very subtle level, on a superficial level, to feel that moment of, damn, this already happened, because it did already motherfucking happen, because everything's already happening, still happening, and it's going to happen all at the same time. This is how you get that implosion of synchronicity within your reality. You are cracking the code for a minute, something aligned, you walk through a doorway, your consciousness, your heart beating, the time flipped, something happened, you're shifting. Oh, bro, now, really quick, y'all, everybody, double tap the screen, follow and share. Make sure y'all drop y'all whatchamacallits. Anybody want access to these documents, go to the Google Doc in the bio. Make sure you hit bro up, get your consultations, all of that. We still trying to figure out a way. We're going to figure it out, but we just going to keep throwing that out. So just bear with us. Double tap the screen, follow and share. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all do that support thing. Do the support
No,
thing.
we appreciate you. Bro, I'm going to be shouting out people while you talking, bro. Just let me know when we appreciate you, twin.
Nah, you do your thing. For real, for real. For real. We flowing. We flowing. Y'all make sure y'all do that support thing, man. We your brothers at the end of the day. Y'all feel the energy. We don't really. I just made a video earlier talking about this. As the frequency raises, there's not gonna be many that are able to withstand this frequency. You're gonna be able to hear the cracks in their voice. You're gonna be able to hear, oh, that really doesn't resonate with me. What frequency did you get left at? Right? This is what we start talking about, the split, right? A split. The split that's happening between frequencies, the war that's happening in vibration. Yeah, in vibration, not on a physical level, on a vibratory level. So you're gonna be hearing those who really resonate with you, those who are really channeling from the ethers, those who are really on that. Now, let's put it that way. So y'all listening to some real higher vibratory energy. I know you feel it through the screen, so we appreciate that support. Click the link in my bio. Get my second book, Magic Music Triumph. I am out here in Dubai. I'm attempting to get a book signing out here and get my books published out here as well. So there's a lot of things that I'm a pull 360 ass out here too. Once I get my shit on and popping out here, he's gonna be out here in Dubai as well, because here the synchronicities are calling it.
Damn, I'm just trying to feed a camel. I only have one goal. Let me just feed one of them camels. I just want to ride one of those camels, twin. Oh, bro. All right, now, on some real shit, though. Yeah, I appreciate everybody supporting this, twin. Y'all keep on double tapping the screen. We need some shares. If y'all can do that, let's run some shares up. Share this with your people. Share this with your family. Share this with everybody, all right? We appreciate y'all. At the end of the day, we all we got. So you know how that shit go. Now, when I go back into these synchronicities, we was talking about two different eons, and that's beautiful, bro. You tapped in. I can't help it. Another synchronicity. He just said it. There's frequency shifting. There's two different groups. What did I just say? There's an eon of truth and justice and an eon of force and fire. One represents the aspect of Horus energy. As you can see, bro, right behind the pyramids right there. The Horus energy represents force and fire. And when we go into the Eon of Mayat, we're talking about what? The balance, the scales, all those different perspectives. One is truth and justice. One is force and fire. So you have that entity, that energy is trying to force its way through, trying to make its way something. That's through warfare. That's through all the battles, which as you can see, me and bro do not indulge in debates or battles. We just held that principle. I've never talked to him about that, but me and him just hold that principle together. That's the force and fire. The other eon is Mayat, which represents truth and justice. When you are just tapping in, you're just trying to balance out these scales. You tapping into these deeper aspects of your existence. These eons represent time cycles. Those time cycles have all merged together. This is why you're meeting, and it is glitching the system out. When you're meeting these individuals, it glitches them. This is why some of y'all become a threat to the people you around. The deeper you tap into this science, because it's making them question that force and fire. Horus is the one that raises above the horizon. This is your waking state. As we tap into different realms, different experiences, what's happening to this realm? Things are starting to act a little strange. Laws are being broken. Natural laws are being bended. Synchronicities that I put bro in a fucking Kobe lecture, and he's born a couple days before Kobe is his favorite player. The only lecture I ever put a Moonman T song in. Blame it on Kanye. What made me do that? What made me put his favorite? What made me? Oh, I got 20 different 360 packs. Why at number 17? At this point, me and bro, oh shit, we just passed through what's good with you. I just respect bro and said, hey, I really fuck with this song. But it was deeper than that. It went past me. I'm channeling. Clearly, I was supposed to put this song in here because later he would resonate and say, bro, you know this is my favorite player. Bro, you know I tore my Achilles like he tore his Achilles. Bro, you know we both Virgos. Bro, you know we tapped in all the way. And then this lecture is about the synchronicities of Kobe. That's all I'm talking about, synchronicity. So the one in the
360 might have got chopped out. If y'all can hear me, put a thumbs up.
and we are tapping into this code on the next level. Y'all need to realize the power of synchronicity, the power of alignment within this energy. You feel me? On bro, now this shit is, and then what this y'all supposed to do is go home and after we leave this live, continue your synchronicities. Don't let this shit stop. See everything that damn it, if you see 333 on the phone, the microwave, I don't give a fuck where it's at. That shit is alignment, and you need to realize, I wonder what you just make a mental note. What is the universe aligning me with? Why am I getting all of this alignment, all of this universal connection? So this is about y'all tapping into something. We can't tell you what that is. You gotta be your own leader with that perspective. We really want y'all to, this isn't about you becoming a follower. This is about you becoming a leader. You feel what I'm saying? So what your synchronicities lead you to, you need to figure that out within your consciousness, because your ancestors, your guides, your dreams, yes, we're all connected, but you have your own specific section of this web that needs to be connected to the full cosmic web. And that's where your responsibility comes in.
Now hold it down for like 2 minutes, bro.
Bro, do your thing, twin. You know, I come up, by the time you come back, I'm about to be, bro, and then the great mother. Bro, now everybody double tap the motherfucking screen. You know what time it is, bro, now. Run buddy shit up, bro, now. So he can show us these fucking camels and shit. Bro, them, everybody, now get the hood as hell. Everybody double tap the screen, fuck around and find out, bro. Bro, come back and 6 niggas in here. Damn, bro, what happened? Everybody, please stay here. Bro, don't let him come back and there's 3 niggas in here left. Damn, what happened, bro? I've been scaring everybody away. Bro, damn. The great mother. Bro, damn. My bad, shit, I'm not doing a good job, Bill. Tyrone with the lightning bolts, appreciate you. Everybody drop these lightning bolts and let's stay professional. Bro, damn, please help me stay professional. Oh my gosh, I just want to clown. All right, anyways, let's get serious though. When we talking about it now, for real though, while bro is gone, we have all of these Kobe representations of synchronicity. When it came to this Kobe lecture, I synchronized his song with the Kobe for some reason. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe it's the Kanye. Kobe did pass away down the street from Kanye's crib. Bro, now, I put his song, Blame It on Kanye, in this motherfucker. And then I start going through the masterful synchronizations of Kobe Bryant. But what I want y'all to take from this masterful perspective of Kobe is he's actually a muse, and his last videos before he dropped was all about magic, and it was kids' books of magic. The only thing about the kid books is, family, the kid books of magic, What's connected to this right here? The books was about this thick. He wrote 5 books. He died at 41. 4 plus 1 is 5. These are the laws of 5. Everything unfolds in 5. It's 17 people in here. We're talking about 360 pack number 17 right now. Everything is a synchronization. Everything is a motherfucking alignment. Do you understand what I'm saying, twin? The synchronization of his death is that he was trying to teach us about magic before he passed away. He based the magical books. Ooh, put that drip on. Hariba. Oh, bro, now. The whole representation of this aspect is that the magic of the children books of the magic, you feel what I'm saying? That I can't let that slide, y'all. I'm trying to slide past it. I couldn't help myself. Oh, bro, nigga got up here and said Arriba and then started teaching again. Hold on to it. All right, hold on, gang. I had to let me process that one. All right, anyways. No, but also here I go again. Oh shit. Stay focused, bro. Stay focused. Oh, bro, now. Fuck. All right, nah, but for real, though, when it comes to this whole Kobe aspect, twin, the synchronizations of his life, he wanted us to learn magic. He understands that we children, you still the child of God, you still the child of the goddess. In order for you to we are in an evolution where we are realizing it's time to move out the crib. We are becoming the gods and goddesses ourselves, that we utilize these systems to help us evolve through time type shit. Now that we have evolved to that system, it's time to become competent again in magic. So before Kobe passed away, what was he doing? He was dropping videos about muse cages, utilizing muses. And what's a muse? A muse is when you use an individual, an entity, an energy, whatever that motivates you, you put it in a cage and you utilize it as an aspect of activation to your kundalini. You associate yourself with this success. You associate yourself with this grit, it's grinding, whatever it does that you appreciate, you twin, that you fell in love with. So why would Kobe drop that and then pass away later? Why was this his last videos where he's teaching about muses? Because Kobe was basically saying, use me as a muse. I am a muse. I got up at 4 a.m. I spoke 5 different fucking languages. I grew up here and here. I was not, when I got drafted, I sat on the fucking bench. I was not chosen to be the best player in the NBA. None of that. I wasn't born with anything special. Bro was a 6'6" guard. Bro, that's normal NBA body. You don't have a LeBron, a Shaquille O'Neal where you just dunking on, because you don't have any of those physicalities. You only have what? The hard work, the practicality, the putting in the work, the actual dedication. Because and then that shows you that the everyday person that you think you are, you really can tap into your own fucking greatness through your dedication. No one chose your ass to be the one, and whoop-de-whoop. They ain't look at you and say, oh yeah, you the next LeBron. But guess what? You still is, though. But are you going to put that own respect on your name, and will you get up and put in the fucking work? That's what I'm saying. That's where we learn it. And if I wanted to get steak nasty, you know what I'm saying? I put bro up with the pyramids in the back, and those come from the solar coats of Ra. In the solar coats of Ra, the original promised land where the Israelites got their shit from, you had to cultivate that land. They turned that desert into motherfucking soil. They turned the desert into soil through the toilless work of the fucking hands. So the whole representation of it's the promised land if you work for it. Good. Oh, bro, them, if you put that grind in, that's that Kobe shit. You feel me, twin? That was that intensity. That was that mamba. All right, that's that serpent. That's that kundalini fire. All right, and then the kundalini must synchronize. All right, what's good with you, Brody, bro?
Yeah, I had to go grab this food real quick, but I still had it on my mind. I was like, let me grab this food. This shit's on my mind. I want to come off with this, right? So we talking about synchronicity. We talking about manifestation and materialization is really what's happening. All of this knowledge and understanding, whether it be the muse, whether it be the ancestor, whether it be the it doesn't matter what it is. It's all coming back to a disappearance. This is what I mean. When
appreciate the lightning bolts for you.
Say it again.
No, I was telling them appreciate the lightning bolts. Keep on going, bro. Keep cooking.
When you disappear inward, this is why meditation is the most important thing within this reality. When you disappear and go inward, everything else disappears. How? Because you're the one materializing it. The computer, the phone, the person, the sun, the trees, the stars, the moon, the dog. When you disappear from that, it disappears. Then you emerge in the realms of infinity. From there, you're speaking to infinity. and telling infinity what you want to bring back. So when you come back, everything has disappeared from you except that in which you've been thinking about. So this is when we start talking about 6 degrees of separation and all these different. There's only 6 people away from the top person you need, and when you go within, those other 5 disappear. And you end up exactly where you needed to be. How did I get to Dubai? How did I get to Egypt? How did I get these albums? How did I get these books? How did I do this? I did it because I made everything else disappear. And I appeared in the world that I imagined in my mind. Peace.
Cook that shit up. Y'all make sure y'all drop some gifts on Brody. He going crazy right now, little babies. We appreciate everybody showing love. Tyrone knowing me. We appreciate y'all, bro. Now everybody show your love. Make sure y'all keep on following. Everybody drop your shares. This is why I say everybody up here should be creating. Everybody should be until you got something to say. Say that shit. Bro, now. Everybody should have somebody to follow and share and have somebody to send this out to. So drop your creations, and show love for the other creations around here that help inspire you, because y'all don't know what this going to lead y'all to. These words is magic. These words is magic, y'all. You sleep. You got to go sleep on this shit and then wake up again and go to sleep again, wake up. You got to go through a cycle for this to resonate. You don't know what seeds we're planting that's going to grow later. Really quick. What are the chances? Bro just said it. 6 degrees of separation. Oh my gosh, every person I know. You know what they say? Yeah, exactly what bro said. You know, you meet like 2 or 3 people. You've been met every person in the fucking world. So what are the chances that all I had to do was go down the street? My right-hand man's, I'm in Florida. See, bro, just like bro traveling, I'm traveling. But just we're on the country type shit. I was just in Illinois. I was just in Denver. Now I'm in Florida. I was just in St. Louis. I taught in all these different places. Went through this, taught from hotel to hotel. Going through it. Bro, I'm on bro now, but guess what? He from New York. I'm from Illinois. Illinois is like Chicago is like the New York City's little brother type. That's that energy. You feel me? You know what I'm trying to say. New York is the skyscrapers. Chicago's the skyscrapers. That's that big brother. That's the empires. But on a deeper level, the whole perspective is, what's the chances I went down the street and my cousin, his cousin is in the NBA. He played Kobe Bryant. So the day that I taught this lecture wasn't even created yet. I just told, only reason why I was teaching the class, appreciate all the love. The only reason why we was teaching the class at this point was the representation. The only reason why we was teaching this class is because I was just showing the class a quick 41 synchronicities. I hadn't created nothing yet. No Moonman T on the lecture. This ain't even a 360 pack yet. The same day that I taught about Kobe Bryant, I went down the street and met my homie, and he told me, bro, that day I told you to come outside and meet my cousin, that was my cousin that was in the NBA. He played Kobe Bryant. And matter of fact, I have the interview on this 360 pack where he says the first game he ever played was against Kobe Bryant, and he had his career high. I met this person, seen him, real life, met him. So we're only one person away from a person that played Kobe Bryant on the actual fucking court. It happened the day that I was teaching about Kobe. That bro showed me his video. I put it in the Kobe My Yacht lecture. So we're connected through, like, this is one of my homies. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, bro, this is one of the only people that in this small ass city. You see where it say Tavares, Florida, where you from? That's where I'm at. In this small ass city, I went down the street outside of a Freemason lodge. That's where they kick it at. And he played an interview of his cousin that played against Kobe. I'm going to play this like a 30-second clip. I'm going to play it real quick. Jermaine Taylor. He played Kobe in his first game ever and had his best game he ever played. This is the lecture that he showed when I told him, because I told him, I said, bro, I was just teaching the class about Kobe, and he started talking to me about basketball, and then next thing you know, he started telling me, like, bro, my cousin played Kobe. Bro, them, like, the dude that you had a chance to meet. I drive in front of the crib all the time.
They put the camera on me, so it's like kind of put me on the spot. My uncle, I'm like, oh my goodness, now I'm just going. So I was with the Rockets, and I wasn't getting a lot of playing time. I asked them if they could put me in the D League just so I can get, just so I can play. So they put me in the D League. I scored 29, then 26, and then they called me back up. And then they put me back down like a couple days later, and I had another good game. And and they called me up for my first NBA start. So I found out earlier that day that I will be starting my first NBA game against Kobe Bryant. There's never been a time where I stepped on the court and I didn't feel like I was the best.
Imagine I had the chance to beat him. Bro said, bro, my cousin right here in the front. He's my cousin that played for the NBA. I said, all right, bro, that's what's up. I seen him. I said, I didn't think shit of it. I said, all right, that's what's up. He played in the NBA. Bro played his first game against Kobe Bryant.
That's just how I've always played. I get what the NBA is saying. I get what everyone's saying. I get he's Kobe, he's this, he's that. But you have to show me. Like that was my mindset. You have to show me that. Like I have to see it for myself. And I went out with that mentality, and I didn't back down. And I had a career high.
Damn! So not only did the day that I taught about Kobe and synchronicities about Kobe, I went down the street. My cousin that looks exactly like him, who's also a high school basketball star, showed me his video. Said, bro, my cousin, I showed you him. He played in the NBA. Well, this my cousin. He was in front of my mama crib. You seen him that one day? Buddy ass, his cousin been played Kobe and had his career caught high. As a matter of fact, Kobe didn't have a good game. That's a synchronicity. The good player didn't play it. That is a complete perfect synchronicity. And it happened outside of a Freemason lodge. This is what made me, I didn't want to write this 360.
If y'all can hear me and can't hear 360, put a thumbs up. There we go.
That's the Freemason lodge right there, bro.
So every time you go out, every time you switch to join up, just be mindful that your audio goes out.
It's when I switch the green screen?
Yeah, whenever you switch the green screen. So when you about to switch that green screen, don't even say nothing. Just switch it and come back and talk your shit.
All right, bet. That's some shit you say at timeout. Look, that was a timeout. Timeout, hey, bro, you gotta, oh, bro, see, this that basketball shit. Hey, bro, adjust your shit every time he come off the screen. Oh, bro, then make sure you, boy, give me a basketball. I'm ready to run this play.
You know, I wanted to touch on something real quick because with all the synchronicity talk is absolutely brilliant. And a concept came to my head, and the idea of what you can see or there is no down the street is my favorite term to say. There is no down the street. You are pulling in from infinity what you would call synchronistic events. This is why you can see 5 cars in a row. You think it's just 5 cars just coming. No, 5 cars are coming out of the ethers into your realm. You used to think it was a big world, and then you started to say it was a small world. Why? Because you are in a bubble of synchronicity. There's nothing that exists outside of your awareness. The idea that there's something outside of your awareness is what keeps the synchronicities at bay. When you start to realize that there's nothing but your awareness, that's when you start to pull in from infinity, from the nothingness. There's no down the street until you get there. It exists in potential, right? So when you get down the street, whatever you experience down the street will correspond with what you were thinking before you got down the street. Your energy will literally pull in whatever it is that, see, this is when we start getting into the most powerful beings on the planet. Those that are the most powerful beings on the planet know that there's really no down the street. And once they get down the street, their existence is appearing before them. This is why you're having so many synchronistic events. Why? Because you're literally pulling it from infinity. You're pulling it from the nothingness. Nobody was really down there until you got there because your awareness is reality. Yeah. This shit getting deep.
I appreciate everybody showing love. Tyrone, Noemi with the Moonman T. We appreciate everybody showing love. Nita, make sure y'all go to bro page. You subscribe, bro. I think we is going to have to go separate because I want people to be able to subscribe to you, drop their shit, figure out, you know what I'm saying? I think the best way we going to do this is if we split it.
Yeah, interchange it. Like if we do this, if we doing this a daily type shit, we can interchange it. Mine one day, your one day. I ain't tripping. We can interchange it.
Got you. Yeah, yup. That'll be perfect. Okay, bet. All right. Now back to what bro was saying. When it comes to the synchronization, when it comes to the alignment, guys, this shit aligns past the perspectives. You know, like bro said, you go down the street ain't down the street. This shit coming out the ethers. Everything's connected. The more you synchronize with your motherfucking mind, the more the things start to synchronize in your life. This represents a reflection of something deeper within. So the reason why I said this Kobe shit and then went down the street and found out that my homie cousin played Kobe in this best game and I had a chance to meet bro was because I am projecting this outside of my reality. Same reason why if I keep teaching about Egyptian deities and puts a shadow on my shit for years straight, But at some point, I'm gonna meet a Moonman T that go to Egypt and they doing all this shit and he going all around the world, and because we speak from an international level. So there's only at one point you start to correspond with that. So what does this mean for you? The shit that's within starts to project outside of thyself. So with that being said, I said that the number of abronium is 23. I said that the number of Kobe is 41. 23 plus 41 equals Kobe Mayat. Why? Because synchronicity equals the laws of 5. Everything unfolds in the laws of 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Why does 41 equal Kobe? Because Kobe passed away at the age of 41. His name equaled 41. He checked out of his last game with 4.1 seconds left. He scored over 41 as his last, whatchamacallit, and 41 was the last person to watch everything. His last interview was with USA Today. The gematria of USA is 41. Everything's 41 up. That equals 5. Get your shit together. If you look right here, the Freemason Lodge, where I had the synchronicity to push me to make this lecture, its address is 1234. That's 2341. That's when I knew. I said, oh shit, the freak. I was outside this Freemason Lodge chilling with the homies when he showed me the video of Jermaine Taylor playing Kobe. Then I went and looked at the address of the Freemason Lodge. It's 1234. This lecture is called what? 23 plus 41 equals Kobe. My yacht. I did not make the number of this lecture, just like bro told me yesterday, just like blame Kanye, which I put in this lecture, just like he told me yesterday, hey bro, I didn't choose the title of this name until I was done with the song. I didn't choose the title of this lecture until I was done with this lecture. And this part didn't happen till later, where I understood this Freemason. I added this later. So what y'all need to realize is your creation is a synchronization. You are in, every time you create, you are in sync with something. You are in a vibration of something, and you start to create these specific energies, these new ideals you get in, all these different ways of thinking. That is a level of creation. Every time bro come up here and say some new shit or give you the new way of thinking, he is creating, he is synchronizing, he is in pattern, he is in rhythm. You have to synchronize to create. That's how our mommy and daddy got together and created us. On babies, on brother, one of brothers, they say twin. Everybody double tap the screen, follow and share. Make sure you hit me and my bro up. Drop them gifts, drop that love. We appreciate you.
And it's beautiful because now we got to bring it, for me, I'm going to bring it down to a level of the body and how it's not practical or logical for the body to experience these synchronicities for the body identified human being. So the human being that identifies with the body will experience it. Let me give you an example. I came to Abu Dhabi a couple of weeks ago. I looked up online a place called Hub 24 or Hub 23 or something like that. I thought that I was going to go there for some type of event. I thought that the event was going to be the day that I went. I went there and it didn't seem like anything. It was a workspace. I said, damn, this wasn't nothing. I came here for no reason. Something told me to go the next day. Okay, cool. Let me just go. I'm going to go. I went the next day. Yeah. I sat down and started doing my work. I turned to my left, and on my left side, there was a man. He had a vest on. The vest said XDC. XDC is a cryptocurrency. XDC is a cryptocurrency on the blockchain, and the company is called Zenfin. So, you know me, the God in me was like, what? Jumped up, 33 in the chat, jumped up, said, yo, bro, not to disrupt you or disturb you, but Zenfin is one of my favorite blockchains and XDC is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies ever. So for you to be here right now, I had to say something to you. What's your function? He said, well, I'm the head of marketing for Zenfin. I just said, I kept it cool. But in me, I was like this. In me, I'm like, because, yeah. So mind you, 2 years ago, I was in Dubai, right? 2 years, it was 2023. Let's just say that 2 years ago. In 2023, I was in Dubai. I had the same type of round trip. I was in Egypt, then I went to Dubai. Yeah. From there, I was invested heavily in this particular cryptocurrency, made some of the most money I ever made in this one. At this time, 2 years ago. So admiring from afar and investing in the company and the technology to being back in the same city and meeting direct people from the company itself. It also speaks to, really quick, it speaks to if your energy is potent enough. I don't give a fuck if you're looking at a Scooby-Doo book. Scooby-Doo gonna pop up every goddamn where in your life because your attention is God. Your imagination is God. When you pay, this is why do you think they're buying and vying for your attention so much? They need you to watch the news. They need you to watch today in the Bronx. They need you. They don't want you. They need you. They need you to look. They need you to watch. They need you to see, because when you look, watch, and see, you're creating synchronicities that are based on whatever they're showing you. That's why the matrix stays the matrix, because everybody's using their energy in synchronizing with violence, synchronizing with war, instead of synchronizing with abundance, synchronizing with joy. You better wake the fuck up.
Damn. Hey, all some real shit. And that's why rituals are so important, twin, because it's like you said, like if you wake up and you jump right up on here on bro them, man, whatchamacallit, you jump right up on here and get on that bullshit. As soon as you wake up, it's 5 on bro them. 5 people have been honored in the Bronx, and you goddamn whoopty. But it really, you mad at them, but you, what's going on in the world? But it's really a reflection of your ass. You know what? Yesterday after you said some shit like this, bro, I was watching the video. It was one of them bad videos. You know something bad about to happen. You know something bad about to happen. Like in 3 minutes, if you keep watching it, something bad gonna happen. Just wait till the end. What the fuck is making you wait till the end if something bad's about to happen? Why am I sitting here watching that shit? So what did I do? I elected to leave that shit. Like, why am I sitting here waiting? I know it's something bad. They're arguing. Why am I sitting here and waiting for it to end to see the bad? What inside of me is wanting to reflect that aspect? It's like we want to feel that shit. You want it. You have been conditioned. You have been programmed to feel that energy. And that's when you feel like you alive again. Because you forgot that other aspect of your divinity. You alive through your creation. You alive through your love. You alive through your freedom. You don't have to feel alive again, because you don't have to feel alive through your traumas no more. That's why that whole Jesus story got so famous in the first place, because you activated your consciousness through a suffering on a cross. So you're walking around thinking you got to bear this fucking cross for your ass to be spiritual, and you don't. That was what they got you. So then they get the whoosh, whoosh, yo, why you? Oh, I deserve it. It's the Jesus in me. Oh, bro, no, hell no. Oh, bro, you hear my man's over here just said the wide. Yes, we still gonna go through things, and yes, when we go through things, there is that test, that challenge. But that ain't the whole fucking frequency of your life. It's about balance. And ain't no way we supposed to be challenged just carrying the cross all the damn time, all right? You feel what I'm saying, twin? So it's okay to have good times. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to assimilate yourself with different states of consciousness beyond your norms, beyond what your community. You talking to a that said Abu Dhabi for a reason. Bro said he said 2 years ago when we was there again. Oh damn. Bro went twice. Bro, like, hold on, what 2 years ago? Were we in Tokyo or oh damn, this nigga everywhere. So the whole representation is he has transcended past what? Just the community norms. You going past that. You can go to different places and talk to people and get synchronicities. You in a different landmass, a different world, different culture, still getting the synchronicity. Because down the street is just ain't. What you say, bro? What you just say about down the street, twin?
There ain't no down the street until you get there.
Woo! So he went all the way to God damn it, I do God to do I weepy. And what happened? Synchronicity. Oh, bro, now I'm fucking with this crypto. I go meet somebody that's the market designer of the crypto. Then you know damn well it's time for me to start putting my coins up for this shit. Something's about to happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. And really quickly, I want to touch on as well the struggles that you go through, the strife, even when the synchronicity is right after the hardship. You went to traveling all day, you walking down the street, bus, get off the bus, hop off the bus, you think, oh, damn, I had a long day. Then you synchronistic. The human body is going to go through all of the human body stuff. You got to be able to go through that to really get on the other side. So right when you think you had a bad day, that's when the synchronicity is coming. You got to get on. See, we came to experience all the range of emotions and feelings that the human has. Yeah, through the wrong turn, right? Through the reading the directions wrong. There's no wrong, right? Anxious. Oh damn! I missed the train. You were supposed to miss the train. You needed to miss. There are universal events that are occurring to make you miss that fucking train. You had to miss the train because on the other side of that, and the universe ain't just going to read the book out to you. Well, you had to miss the train because Bobby ran on the train, and when he ran on the train, he dropped his cup, and the butterfly effect. Everything happened for a reason. It's not until you look in hindsight and read the book when you're done that you realize, damn. I was supposed to miss that because once I got here, I met homie, and then when homie talked to me and blah, 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 but I was tight when I missed the train. I'm talking about furious. But my synchronicity was right on the other side of that. So you gotta bypass that ego, bypass that human aspect of you that's always mad. Cause trust me, my girl will tell you, there be certain shit that be happening. I'll be tight sometimes. I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, and then on the opposite end, she be like, chill. Then on the opposite end of it, I'll be like, I was supposed to do that. To the point it happens so frequently that after a while, it's like, well, shit's just supposed to happen. I'm real key point. We taking our bags on the metro in Dubai, taking our bags. The wheel broke on my shit. Wheel broke on my joint while I'm. My mind was like, you gonna get mad? Like that, it was talking to me. It was like, you about to get mad, ain't you? And I talked back, I'm like, nope, not this time. Conversing with these other aspects of myself. Conversing with the version of myself that usually get tight. Then I'm like, nah, you good? We good, right? Nah, I was just checking to see if you was gonna be the same way you usually are. That's why I broke that wheel. I needed to break that to see if you was ready. Okay, I'm ready. I'm not gonna react the same way. Damn. I need to calm the fuck down. Key point.
So everything is just, man, it's all connected, bro. And I'm happy you said that because I go through the same thing, trying to force myself, force things through, force things to go a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? I want it to go this way. And my girl do the same shit. Hey, calm down. Relax, twin. Oh, bro, now, relax, gang. You calm down. Everything gonna work in time. I gotta get up. I gotta go to work now. I gotta go stream. Sit your ass down. And what happens? Everything flows through naturally. Everything flows through. Noemi just said it. That's how I beat road rage. Exactly. You in the road. What was that traffic introduced to do in the first place? Every time I get in traffic, I know this shit is trying to program me to think I'm on somebody else's system. That I have to be at this at a certain time. That if I don't get there, whoop-de-woo, dun-dun-dun-dun, then I have to stop at these lights. It's an unnatural flow. It stops me, it makes me go. It stops, it makes me go. But everything else is just flowing naturally. Flowing and resting naturally. It's subtle. This is way less subtle. You feel what I'm saying? And if you let it take advantage of you, then it will take advantage of you. You're going to sit there and be like, oh, I got to be here at this time. I got to cross. Why I get a red light, right? You're in a rush. And then when you get to where the fuck you going, you realize what the fuck was you rushing for? You the only one that was tripping. It's always just you. You be, I'm late. I'm done. They be, all right, sit your ass down. Anyway, so bro, now, so where is this at? It's in your mind. It's in your consciousness. It be us. We be the ones tripping. Bro, now. So let everything flow natural. All that good shit. Bro, I appreciate you so much, bro. I know we've been up here. We've been up here for 2 hours and 23 minutes. God damn.
Per fucking usual. That shit feel like it'd be like 15 minutes.
God damn, we just flew through this knowledge. I know we're going to be doing this every day, so I think it's a good idea for us to go ahead and start wrapping this up. I know you got shit to do. Everybody do, bro. Go ahead and plug yourself in. Do your thing, 2020.
Most of y'all know me. If you don't know me, I am Moonman T. Click the link in my bio. All things Moonman T are there. If you'd like a one-on-one session, please inbox me. You can also donate if you feel called to the PayPal. Stephen Lee 177. Yes, that is my Earth name. Stephen Lee 177. If you feel called to, you are loved, honored, and appreciated. And trust me, these synchronicities are bringing each and every one of us on this vibration to our throne and our kingdom. Rest assured, be at peace. Ashe.
Hey, align with the C said 101 is a must. Bro, do 101. So if y'all want to hit bro up for your consultations, Go hit bro up for the consultation. Get your energy. You want that? Y'all got to realize when it's different. When you do a one-on-one, now it becomes like it is way more intimate. It is a energy. I don't offer consultations. So take advantage of this. Go holler at bro. Go get your consultation. Go get your energy because you want it to be more based about you and what your spiritual connection is, and then we can diagnose on a deeper level of what is needed, what you call it, whatever y'all trying to find, because it's a spiritual journey. Are we here to be your leader? No, but these are guides. These are clearly spirit guides. You are here for a reason. Like bro said, you love the honor, then what you call it. When people start saying shit like that, you need to pay attention. So take advantage of that. Go holler at bro. Go get that one-on-one. So you can say I talked to Moonman T while he was in a different landmass. A whole open the expansion of your consciousness. You want new shit to happen? Then do something fucking new. On bro now, you keep wanting new shit. I want to change and you don't. On bro now, because we just open up an opportunity for you to talk to bro on a one-on-one to somebody that's doing crypto, doing all this different shit. On bro now, so if you really want that, then you tap in because that's what's going to change. You have to do new things for new things to happen. We just showed you every time that we taught, every time that we thought new things, synchronicities occurred and then new things occurred in life. So it has to start with action, execution. You must execute. Go get bro books. Go support this because bro supported me at one point and then he started offering me synchronicities. He's part of this lecture, Kobe, that took me to a whole nother level. And never forget that the Kobe lecture, I have 20 different 360 packs out of nowhere. Right before I started talking to bro and started chopping it up, the spirit told me to do the Kobe lecture and to update it. All the 360 packs, I don't even like the Kobe lecture like that. It's very hard to do. But that was because I was preparing myself for a new journey. We stepping into some new light where we got to put our egos to the side and connect. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully through consistency and everything, we going to make it happen. But I don't want to hold bro up too much longer, bro. I appreciate you coming up here on Babies on Brother Mother Brothers. You feel me? Y'all make sure y'all go holler at bro.
Big love, bro. I love y'all. Peace. I'll be back tomorrow. Asheo.
Big love, family. Big love, family. We'll be on I'm coming to your shit tomorrow, bro.
That's a bet.
All right, bet. Appreciate you, family. Shit, we was in there spazzing. It's hard for me to keep up with bro. Bro, now we say so much shit. I'm like, nigga, I got 73 tabs open on my internet. I ain't get to read that shit. It's gonna take some time. Oh, damn, hold on, wait a minute, god damn it. Oh, bro, now, wait a minute, I'm trying to run this play, bro. Ass be cooking. Appreciate you, twin. Y'all make sure y'all go shout out, bro, man. Get your one-on-ones. You know why? This is why I really want y'all to get y'all one-on-ones, because it helps us out. That's the biggest thing, not money-wise. Motherfucker, you help expand our lectures. Your experience, your whatchamacallit, when y'all do that and reach out, it helps expand our consciousness, and then we able to teach about it at a later time and all of that. You help. Why do I say that? Because yesterday, bro woke up with his girl and watched the Synchronicity Key. Watch the Michael Tobic holographic universe. He don't know that when I updated this lecture that I put him in, that I also updated the holographic universe by Michael Tobic and put in a perspective talking about synchronicities through consultation. That when my mans, and Noemi can say this too, and I know that Noemi, she keep tapping into all these energies and shit, man, her ass can go live for 6 hours with no problem because she just got motion. I'll be damn, you got motion. I ain't never seen there's motion in that each. Bro, no, just always, because you're just bumping into so many different energies, because that's a tarot is a mini consultation. So then you keep jumping into these energies. Boom, boom, boom. Why? Because tarot's the best thing to do, because people want to know about themselves. You're going to stay with motion. It's like cutting hair, barbershop. Bro, no, man, the more you consult with these energies, the more you that shit helping you out. Like, yes, you helping them, but you got to realize when you help other people, you help yourself. So the same with the consultations. When you consult, yes, he helping you, but you also helping him. Y'all help expand. And then if you come back like a year later, me be teaching, you be like, yo, that it's a formulation of the consciousness. There's something iron, steel sharpens steel type shit. It's the ascension game. There you go, home, bro. Them say some shit that I know I wouldn't have said. There you go. Yeah, the ascension game. That's exactly what I was looking for, oh, bro. Them knowing I would have never said that. Oh, bro, knowing I would have never said that. The ascension game. Bro, them. But yeah, me and bro gonna get it together. We still trying to figure it out. And shit, I gotta figure it out too. Bro, no. I got energy to take care of. But we'll get to that later. It is what it is. Right now, it's just important to get the energy out to see how special it is. And then after that, everything else will fall into place. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, bro, now. Everything else will fall into place. It always do. It always does. But anyways, damn, bro left and took everybody with him, didn't he? God damn. Shit. Bro left. Everybody else left with his ass, didn't they? God damn. Oh, bro, now. God damn, bro took everybody with his ass. God damn, I thought they was watching me. They was watching bro ass. As soon as he left, half the crowd left. All right, let me go ahead and get up out of here. What you about to do? Hit me with the what you about to do, bro. Damn. Hit me. Hey, hit me with the so what you about to get on. Oh, okay. Damn. Good looking, bro. Bro be up here cooking, though. It's going to be fire, though, because I got the books and shit. Bro just got the fucking consciousness on that ass. Oh, bro, now. You feel what I'm saying? And then he got the international travel. So I was over in Dubai, right? And I was sitting there. Oh, bro, you damn. Hold on. Oh, bro, now. Hold on. Bro got stories to tell. And I was talking to the leader of crypto. And I said, oh, why you do? Oh, damn. That's what everybody's supposed to laugh. Oh, we're so fucking rich. Oh, bro, damn, we're so fucking rich. Laugh. Oh, I'm so fucking rich. That's what I would say if I was rich. Oh, bro, damn, everybody look at me. Oh, my bad, y'all. Always wanted to do that. Oh, fuck. Oh, bro, damn, I was so fucking rich. Laugh. That's when you got the wine glasses. Y'all all got the wine. Oh, fuck. I don't even know what's funny. But then you got to realize, hold on. Oh, bro, now. Wait a second now. Oh, bro, you got to be cool with this shit, though, because the shit I be reading about these skull and boners. Oh, bro, now. It depends on what level we getting into now. Oh, bro, you talking Kobe? It's on, bro, now, because you going to have to do something. You know, they don't just let you into this shit. There's always, man, bro, these rituals are heavy. When I go back to the Kobe shit, which is my favorite, which makes everybody leave, and I don't give a fuck. When we go back into the Kobe lecture, the synchronicities got so deep, and I had to pull back for a second. Bro, now. When I started finding out that there was a helicopter crash down the street from Kobe's school only a mile away, I said, what? And it was a politician in it? I said, excuse the fuck out of me. Remember that this Freemason Lodge is down the street. You feel me, twin? That's where I was inspired to do the Kobe lecture. I wasn't going to do no Kobe lecture. Why? Because it became my least popular lecture ever. It's just too hard to keep up with. And then on top of that, I have to explain 23s and synchronicities. I got to go through the full. It take a full effort. Bro, now. It takes a full effort to try to explain the significance. And by the time I get that far, it's just not a quick lecture enough to spark the people. So it was such a challenge. But I still did this lecture and didn't think nothing of it and moved on. And I'm on number 20. But I'm telling you, twin, I went outside, just like this AM, I went outside and seen a spider web. But every time I see the spider, it's always up in the atmosphere. And that web represents that cosmic web, that etheric connection in our existence. So when I see that web, it always sparks it's a significant sign. Significant means representing the sign of what's to come. We always look at the etymology. It's always significant to my consciousness, and it sparked the what was needed to be like, bro, reopen that Kobe shit. So I seen a web. A spider web outside. That's all it took. Just floating in the air, though. I don't even know how I seen it. I'm like, this is impossible for me to see. Later on, after I did the Kobe, I ended up adding this into the 360 pack, the cosmic web. I ended up talking about it, how everything's connected on the web. And then I went online, pulled another Kobe conspiracy, and what he talking about? Etheric webs, etheric neural waves that connect everything together, and that all synchronicities are just reminders of these automatic pathways of how everything connects in our reality. Nothing is separate, everything is oneness. I'm like, what the fuck? But you also have to remember that last year, right when I met Moonman T, I was obviously how this confusing this shit get. You're like, God damn, hold on. Back in 360 pack number 7, it's called what? Spider webs in the universe. I was already talking about the cosmic web a year ago before I ever heard any of this shit. And then I went back and revisited Kobe, and what happened? A whole new conspiracy opened. A whole new first, I'm just talking 41s plus 23s. This birthday equal 41s. I'm keeping it cute. 14 people in the chat. You know, snake equals 14 in gematria. He's the black mamba, the snake. But if I write out 14 and equal it in gematria, it equals for the words 41. His whole shit coded on 41. I'm like, okay, USA 41. You know what I'm saying? His last interview was with USA Today 41. That news clip I keep showing you is of USA Today. You're all coded. He's the 5-time champ. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. These are the numbers of synchronicity. And those are the first 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 41, 23. That equals 5. Everything's way too synchronized to be fucking with this computation code. It's a quantum computer because that's what we are. We are letters and numbers. Since we are the letters and numbers, you got a name and shit. You in a page somewhere. Every day is a different page. You keep getting your letters repeated, but you feel like it's a real experience. Nigga, you just a right. Motherfucker, you a Jamad. You're written in a book somewhere. It almost seems like bookkeeping ass shit. But anyways, moving on forward. Oh, bro, now I'm about to put these niggas into delusion. Yeah, once bro, that's my bro in hell. Moonman T, that's my bro. We gonna really take this shit to the next level. And then that will help me bring balance to the shit, this crazy shit I'm about to do. You feel me? Like this perfect triangle web on Route 30 of where Kobe's school was, where his daddy worked at the goddamn Hebrew rabbi Abida that created the book of creation of numbers back in the 1st century. And you have where the helicopter crash happened at 29 years ago, which is a Saturnian rule that a mile away from where Kobe's school was. You heard what I said. There was a helicopter crash during a basketball game that unalived the child during Kobe's growing up. Where he played high school at down the street, a child died from a basketball game during a helicopter crash. Now play with this shit. Anybody who walks past that and says, okay, and fuck you, bye. You're out. If you was on one of those fucking things with the baseball on, bro, then I'd put your ass, flush you in that wall. You know, when the clown on that base thing, you got to hit it with the baseball. I'm going to hit that motherfucker. You're going under because you're clowning the fuck around. You're being a clown. That's what you're being. You're acting like this shit don't mean shit. And I can't stand it's like that. That's a severed ass mind state. And stay the fuck away from me. You're walking Ed. I don't give a fuck how awake you think you are. You can think you're awake, and that's why you think you awoke and awake, and that's why they got your stupid ass saying, I'm woke, I'm awake. Because awake means what? What the fuck does awake mean? And y'all niggas want to be woke. I can't stand that shit. Get away from me. Get away from me now. Bro, get away from me now. No. Hell no, bitch. You an Ed. We're woke. So they're pushing that as an agenda, as a spell, goofy. I'm awake. Nigga, that's the shit you do when you view a dead body. The whole woke thing. You waking the people up. No, actually, I'm not. I'm putting their ass to sleep. You fucking English spellmen. I told you English is a broken, fragmented language. Niggas ain't listening. These are spells. That's why they push the whole woke community on you. Because they know what that shit means. Yeah. Your ass ain't never even rose out the casket. They're trying to, man, anyways. Keep that shit woke on the existence of your root chakra so you can stay in the roots of your existence. I mean, just the very mundane plastic level of your existence. But the whole aspect is, if you walk past, listen to the airplane. An airplane crash ran into a helicopter 29 years ago, right above where Kobe went to school at. The debris fell into a basketball game and unalived the child. So 29 years ago, in a basketball game, down the street, a mile away from where Kobe went to school, a child passed away from a helicopter crash. 29 years before he did. I say 29 years because 29 is a Saturnian rule year, and all of your Jewish Kabbalicism is based on Saturnian rule. That's the father time. So either we're dealing with extreme synchronicities or extreme codes. Now, I would say it's a code because Kobe used to play basketball, another school down the street from where this happened, at his dad's school where his daddy coached at, after he had already named him Kobe, at an academy that was named after the supposed writer of the Sefer Yetzirah, which is a book on the book of formation and creation, which represents an aspect of using numbers and consonants and letters as a creation story. His daddy worked down the street from that, a gematria school per se, a Kabbalah gematria school, and that's why his name just resonates with gematria. It's so powerful. You feel what I'm saying, twin? No, for real, we is. But keep this shit a secret, though. Don't even go out and tell people this. You're going to make them uncomfortable. Just keep people. It's not about keeping them where they at, but it has to be subtle. You can't just go into people's faces and be like, yo, you. No, this don't work like that. You got to be as slick as a serpent. You got to plant seeds subtly by your existence. Your mere existence should be enough to wake people up if you really believe in magic. The image of you is enough. Bro, no, that's my theory. Like me walking around with a shirt tied on my head with the certain entities and all of that energies, wearing my 360, that's enough. Them seeing the eye will be enough. Everything else will happen in the dream state, in the subtle shifts. I don't have to convince your weak ass consciousness to remember shit. I'm gonna hit you on that subconscious. Bro, now fuck all that. Just like they did us, I'm gonna do you with these images. I don't have to do all that. I'm gonna keep wearing this shit. That'll wake you up enough. You'll have the dream that will activate your ass. Bro, now I'll touch enough doorknobs. You'll touch the door in this bitch, because I believe in quantum entanglement through fingerprints and everything. Touch the door in this bitch of a nigga that was pouring in this shit, and your ass start thinking about ancestors. Just, man, I wonder who came before me. All of a sudden, I just want to read a book. Bro, now, you feel me, twin? That's just how I feel. I believe in real magic. I believe that witchcraft was when magic was done by actions, and then warlocks when magic was done by words. Like when we was doing magic, it was an action, it was a ritual. We jumped around fires. We actually did shit with masks and did things. And then once it became a warlock, we started writing more spells, and you really don't have to do as much as you have to say. They switched it. That's why the Godhead is so deep on splitting language and speaking, all of that. You only know God through words, because you know the God is through action. All right, anyways, moving forward. I'm just up here saying anything, ain't I? Bro, now appreciate everybody showing love too. Bro, now anybody want to go crazy with this shit, go to the Google Doc in the bio. Make sure y'all getting y'all 360 packs. You know I appreciate everybody. Get all 20 of your 360 packs. If you haven't yet got your name read, just go to the Google Doc in the bio. It is going to activate your PayPal. You don't have to have PayPal to show love. It is a business account. We take all forms of payment. So just go to the Google Doc in the bio. Get your 360 packs. This one's only $3, so take advantage of it while this live is going. It's only $3. Take advantage of the 360 packs. Go to the Google Doc in the bio. We appreciate you. Later on, I'm going to have to come up here and start doing some name reads. Bro, now. That shit like tarot. It really is. It just takes a lot of work for me to sit here and do people names and shit. Bro, my name's Kimberly. My name's Crystal. My name's... And then these are dark, deep spiritual name reads. So it ain't like I'm just, oh, bro, now we about to get on your ass. Your name equals Typhon Sets, the great mother, the 666 of all sixes. You, what the fuck? This is not the name read I asked for. Oh, bro, now you are the great mother, Typhon Set. Like, why are you talking like that? You are the great mother, Typhon Set, the 666 of the Virgin Mary. Blood passes upon you. You what? Oh, bro, now, nigga, stop smiting me. Like, bro, I'm good on this day, breed. Oh, bro, you are the great mother, 666. Blood has rained upon your head from the clouds above. Redemption is your fucking middle name. Oh, shit. Nigga, oh. I fuck a comic book. Oh, bro, dude. Like, what? Redemption is my middle man. What the fuck, bro, talking about? You know, when you don't know what the nigga talking about, you actually think it's spiritual and shit. You, wow, thank you so much. Redemption is my middle name. Goofy ass. Wow. Oh, bro, now, do you know who I am? Redemption. Just saying stupid shit now. Redemption is my middle name. All right, anyways. I play too fucking much. That's why we need a Moonman T. Bro gonna help me stay focused. I'll come up here and just clown. Oh, bro, then I'll come up here and clown. All the way until rent due. Then I'm up here. Hey, everybody drop your lightning bolts right now. Let's get these gifts. Let's get these gifts going. Oh, bro, they'll get on your ass. And look, we got 2 minutes. If we don't get 100 lightning bolts in the next 30 seconds, this shit going off. Tick the fuck the top. You look, catch me towards the end of the month. Watch how this intensity pick the fuck up. Nigga, fuck all Ashe. I'll fuck all them Ashes and all that shit. I'll start saying, Grand Rising. Boy, I get the treated. I did that shit yesterday. I was turning off lives all AM. Niggas was coming in asking questions. Nigga, ask these. Oh, bro, dude, I ended that shit off. Questions being asked. Caught me on one of them days. What? Nigga, I ain't got time for all that shit, boy. Oh, bro, now you better double tap this fucking screen coming here treating me like AI and shit. So what's the answer to life? Just coming in. So what's the answer to life? Nigga, I don't know. I'm up here asking for goddamn TikTok gifts. Oh, bro, now you better shit. I'm trying to figure this shit out too. That's why I'm up here. Bitch, we all here with the same questions. Coming up to me asking me what's the secrets to life. Oh, bro, now, the fuck? Better go hit that Google Doc in the bio and get this. This is what everybody want to say. I'm just saying what everybody want to say. I ain't supposed to be saying this shit. Bitch, you better go hit that Google Doc in the bio and stop playing with me, twin. Bro, now, you better stop fucking playing with me, gang. Maybe, damn, that's how you feel, twin? Oh, bro, now, hell yeah, that's how I feel. So I could do this shit all the time. I can't do this shit for free all the time. Every now and then, like today, a free one. Bro, them, I appreciate you. Other than no me where everybody show love, I appreciate you. This some free shit. This shit free love. That's what bro meant by that. Nigga, we do this enough free so where we can turn around, I could become a whole different entity and go pure transactional. Because we already showed you the other side of just love. Just, hey, bro, let me just talk. Woo. But guess what? The more you do that, the more you got to do the other aspect too. Because it's about balancing this bitch. It's balance of day and night. Bro, then this shit about perfect. If you do not achieve the apotheosis of balance of conjunction, then you will continue to play the duality games and sway back to fucking forth. Exactly the powers that be want you to be. It is called Hegelian dialect. You better go read that Skull and Bones shit. When I started reading this Kobe shit, what's up with you, 20 twin? Hey, say twin. When I started reading this Kobe shit on Babies on Brother One of Brothers and started reading this Skull and Bones and how all this is connected, and I started getting into the deeper Illuminatis and shit, all they push is Hegelian dialect. So all they do is they play both sides and make you pick a side. And then you think the side that you picked is going against the other side, but both sides is both motherfucking sides. They playing both sides and making your ass go against this and go against that. They playing with us. They play with the God and the devil. They're playing both. That's why a Catholic nigga waiting right there. Where's the demon at? Let me exorcise him. Exorcism. Like, bitch, if you're exorcising demons, exorcism, then you're the one fucking, you're competent. You're the one, you is this nigga. The Catholics are exercising an exorcism of demons? Nigga, I wasn't born yesterday. Oh, bro, now twin, I was not born yesterday, family. Exorcism is an exorcising. Every time there's a demon, a Catholic is right the fuck there waiting on him. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. That's Helgian dialect. He is the demon. Ding dong. Goofy. How the fuck they're exorcising demons and have the biggest amount of actual abuse ritual cases in the fucking history of churches? So they're not even exorcising the demons out of their own fucking cults. But yet they're exorcising demons on the stupid ass movies that you're getting in Hollywood because the wood from a holly tree is what's used to cast spells on your goof ass. So they're giving you the movies. Oh yeah, what's the new one out? What's that new shit start with a C? One of them old movies, the usual hauntings that Catholic priest gonna come out and say, how the fuck are you out here exorcisming demons out? You can't even exorcise the demons out of your own goddamn cult. Y'all have the biggest payout of fucking station. What the fuck what are we talking about here? How dare you let these niggas tell you what a demon is? How the fuck you gonna tell me what a demon is and you over here have you paying out billions of dollars to kids because you over here doing weird shit? And now you gonna tell me what a demon is? Man, you been lost your damn mind, boy. Appreciate everybody becoming members and showing love on bro now. Because, you know, I dropped the book, Are Demons Demons? The origination of the word demon is daemon, and that it really represented your divine protection at one point. You narrowed it down during Greek apotheoses into it. That's a new word I just started, apothesy. That is not a word, but we're going to start it today. Oh, bro, that means when I say apothesy, nigga, that means that you have switched the current of religion and energy. Because guess what? We can create new words because we can do that. We don't have to use the old system over and over again. Each year to create the new shit. So anyways, that is a Greek apothesy that represents the aspect of the shifting of the consciousness into a whole new perspective. We have now narrowed daemon into demon and made it only an evil connotation. You feel me, twin? Appreciate the populars, the pops on bro. They'll keep this shit popping. Appreciate all the gifts and the love. Anybody who want to go crazy, go to the Google Doc in the bio, get your 360 packs. I know y'all didn't expect to get shit on here. Oh, bro, then you coming up here today like, nigga, I ain't doing all that. But guess what? You don't got to leave the app. You just go to the Google Doc in the bio, get you books and the research papers. If you read, if you really research. Oh, bro, no, I don't know who really read. From all I see, I4ITY, the only one that really do this shit like that. Oh, bro, no, from what I read. Bro be really like looking at 360 packs. Like he kind of revived my shit. Like bro, when I go to bro, like he be like, bro, I was looking at 360 pack number 1, and I'm like, damn, bro, really looking at these. Even if he just look at it for 5, it don't matter. Y'all looking at them. Y'all actually reading the books. Y'all actually trying. That's all we ask. We appreciate you. All right. But yeah, man, down the street from where Kobe went to school at, he passed away. Down the street from where Kobe went to school at, there was a helicopter crash 29 years ago where a child was unalived during a basketball game. Like, what are the chances? Saturn is a 29-year orbit. Saturn's year is 29 years for Earth years. There was a helicopter crash down the street from where Kobe went to school only a mile away. Okay, his daddy taught at a school named the Suffragette Zebra. Rabbi Abida Akiba, who was the creator of the Suffragette Zebra. The Suffragette Zebra is a book mentioned in the Talmud. The Talmud is the documentation of the Torah by rabbis. That is basically a book of creation and alphabets and letters and numbers and shit. It's gematria. His daddy coached at that school. The shit is so weird that in the actual Talmud, they talk about these rabbis studying the Sefer Yetzirah, where Kobe's dad went to school after the minister that wrote it. And after they read the book, they created the most juiciest calf that ever existed. They manifested a cow, and then they ate the motherfucker. And if you don't understand the significance that Kobe's name is named after beef, Kobe's name is beef. Kobe is the most tenderest of beef. Okay? These are the air disasters. Guys, this is all in 360 pack number 17. These are all the air disasters that happen. Do you feel what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant's name is Kobe Beef. In the Sefer Yetzirah, that academy, Akib Academy, that his daddy coached at, they have a story about the Sefer Yetzirah in the 1st century, where these entities used the Hebrew language to create a cow, the most delicious of calf, and eat it. And Kobe's name means the most delicious of beef. He used to play basketball at this school and practice there. So I believe, what I'm thinking is, I don't know how to say this. I believe that there's a quantum computer. That's what I'm just going to say it. I think there's a quantum computer out here. I think that whoever figured out gematria mixed with the Hebrew language, the alphabet, the aleph, beta, and the dreaming, alpha and beta. Alpha is the bridge in between the theta and the beta of states of consciousness. I believe that the alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet, mixed with the numbers, mixed with all of that, creates some type of quantum computation, and individuals can manipulate consciousness with it. And if you pay attention to the patterns enough, you'll see the computing of the computation. You will see the codes and patterns. Hence why when we put gematria, y'all got to understand there's only 10 people here. No one's meant to hear this shit. Bro, now, whoever listens to this, I don't know what's up with y'all consciousness. We are at the deepest level of this school shit right now. This is not exciting at all. This is like real work, and I appreciate y'all. But it's setting us up for something later. It is what it is. Somebody has to do the fucking work for our consciousness. It has to go deeper than everything. I'm sacrificing everything, even being up here, twin. Some real shit, gang. It's not like I'm doing something popular. I could be selling some fucking brands up here. I clearly have a mouthpiece. I could be up here TikTok shopping this shit up and not doing on bro now and running my bag up. But instead, we really trying to sit here and reach out to the people and tell them, bro, your name is equated into gematria. It's perfect. It is perfectly aligned. That's why Kobe, he played for LA, equals 41. His name equals 41. Super Bowl equals 41. When he passed away, the Super Bowl played the Chiefs 41. All of that. USA equals 41. His last motherfucking interview was with USA. His name, Kobe Bean Bryant, equals 243. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was 243 years when he died. Bro, now this is a USA, this is an American USA ritual. This is what they do. This is some real shit. We are looking at a deep ass conspiracy. All right, bro, now that's why the biggest thing after he passed away was USA Today. 5-time champion. He passed that 41. These are the laws of 5. 4 + 1 = 5. Remember, Kobe means what? Calf, beef, steak. That's what they ate after they read the Sefer Yetzirah in the Talmud. The Sefer Yetzirah was written by a rabbi that his daddy went to school at. His daddy coached at the school that was named after that rabbi, where they ate this Kobe beef when they studied the goddamn whatchamacallit. This is like some straight fucking mysticism on the next level. This is spell casting. High degrees of spell casting. Now, when I did this lecture I'm doing, which I always, every time I do this lecture, this is how I know that they casted a spell on my people. I've never seen the numbers get the lowest. When I start talking about this, my numbers just dropped in half. Everything snapped in half. I've been banned 3 times. I ain't been banned in months. I ain't been banned in fucking months, cuz. Soon as I jumped up here and started doing this shit, we're banned 3 times. Boy, please, this is a spell. Scolding boners on bro them. Look at the Hebrew. What do? They cast spells all day. They're putting spells on chickens. I did this in 360 pack number 20. I could easily come up here and teach 360 pack 20. Why? In the middle of that, I started teaching 360 pack number 17 because I needed to understand that in order for this spell to work right here that I taught about in 360 pack 20, where they're putting their spells on the chicken through the Hebrew language, that you needed to understand who the fuck this dude was right here that created the spells. This is where his daddy went to school at, Rabbi Akiva, that agreed that he's the chief of all sages that created the goddamn Sefer Yetzirah that represents an appreciate the squiz, twin, that represents an aspect, they say, twin, that represents an aspect on babies on bro now of the book of creation, the book of formation. And in the Sefer Yetzirah, these two rabbis are reading the Sefer Yetzirah that this nigga wrote that Kobe's daddy's school he went to, where they're manifesting the most delicious beefs and eating them after you restudy the book. And Kobe used to play basketball there, and his name is the most delicious of beefs. And there was a helicopter crash down the street from that school where a child was unalive during a basketball game from the falling debris of a helicopter that ran into a plane that had a politician on it that was going against the Skull and Bones. Woo. Oh, bro, now you fucking with major spell work. Major magic. This shit is not a game. This shit is nothing to play with. These niggas are competent in magic. This clear to me. This represents quantum computations. Either somebody coded this up and it's an intelligence that is above the level of our intelligence, or you're just dealing with a cosmic web of synchronicity. But it has to be a little mixture of both. I can't really teach this lecture on that level because I have an Android and I don't have the patience to keep going through clip after clip. I can only fit so many lectures in here, and I keep jumping back and forth from 360 pack number 20 to 360 pack number 17. I can't help it. I keep jumping back. I don't know where I want to go with this and why we're even doing this in the first place. It just needs to be said. The solar flares, the gate is open, and clearly we meant to share this energy. Does anybody have any questions before I get up out of here, twin? I appreciate the love. I appreciate everybody that came through today. Drop their gifts, subscriptions, members. Anybody who wants the books to access, you go to the Google Doc in the bio, all your books, research. If you want this Kobe Bryant lecture that holds all this information, go to the link in the bio. This is 360 pack number 17. Kobe 23 plus 41 equals Kobe, my yacht. Go to the Google Docs in the bio. All the information is there, twin. If you really want the access to this, I send you a Google Doc. It has all the books, the information. These are books within books. We have over 500 books of occultism. You have access to all of them. Utilize the Google Doc in the bio. Everything is half off right now, so take advantage of the sale. You feel what I'm saying? Take advantage of that sale. Take advantage of that sale. Take advantage of it. It helps the school out. We appreciate you. It helps you out because you are now aligning yourself with this web. And then also we have documents as cheap as $3 right now. So, I mean, take advantage of this, twin. This shit is cheaper than a coffee right now. All right. Does anybody have any questions or concerns? How to get the books, how to get the research, or does anybody have any questions about the knowledge? This is your chance before I get out of here. Brother, and please don't just say, what is this about? Give me a recap. Like, as if you need a whole recap, then it's all good. Just if you have like a direct question about anything that we've been talking about, then this is your chance before I slide out of here, Twin Twins. Brother, let's get it hot as hell. I've been up here for 3 hours just cooking their ass. For what? Let y'all process there was a helicopter crash down the street from where the fuck Kobe went to school at. Damn, I ain't never heard of that. I know, because you keep using fucking Google. You keep using Google, my friend. Bro, now, leave that shit alone. Stop this AI shit. That shit putting your ass in a box. You think I learned this shit from AI? You think I chat GPT'd all this? None of this shit is chat GPT, baby. Bro, now, I don't know how else to tell you that. None of this shit is chat GPT-able. You ain't nothing. They would never put this together for you. That's real intelligence. I don't know why y'all put in artificial intelligence. Stop calling that shit AI and call it what it really is. Artificial intelligence. Because y'all keep saying AI, you thinking it's AI, you think it's shit deeper than what it is. It's artificial. And it's not generating, it's only generating what you want it to generate. It's telling you what you want it to hear. Real knowledge tell your ass it don't give a fuck about your feelings or emotions. It'll put that belt to that belt to, this is what the kids call it. Bro, them real knowledge puts belts to ass all day. Bro, them it will spank you and make you feel a certain way. I'm out of here. Everybody make sure you show love. Big love to everybody. Thank you for all the support, all the love. We out of here. Gang, gang.